Miss
my
me, man. Just enjoying my soup.
oh, you got what type of soup
Mm.
we working with there?
Char lentil soup from a little Mediterranean spot.
Nice,
Not too
nice.
bad. I've been rocking some soup lately just 'cause it's been so cold, huh?
Oh yeah,
I've been a little crazy.
bro. But so I was on the kind of a soup crave, and then I got hit with the flu last week, and I
Mhm.
ate over like the uh, Vaughn's like containers of soup, some little like quart and
Yeah.
a half dogs.
Mhm.
Ate over two of those. Ate the Costco size one, like
Ooh.
souped out for a little bit.
Mhm. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, but hey, it works. It'll get you back really quick
It gets
there.
you
That
feeling good.
yeah, yeah, it gets you feeling good. But yeah, a little Mediterranean soup. I'm trying to think if I've had Mediterranean soup. I've had
Yeah, it's
pho.
got like some is the little like I think the lentils is just a like little like ball thingies in here. Like these
Yeah, yeah,
little
yeah, the little
tiny, yeah,
beans.
yeah, the little beans, and then it's
Do you have
got some
the
like spinach in here, and then I get it with beef.
okay? Do you get any of the little like star noodles or anything like that? Like the little, I don't even know what
No,
they're called.
none of those. I got some
Okay.
little spinach in there.
Hmm.
Comes with these little tortilla chips that you throw in there.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Those are nice too. Yeah, it's a vibe. It's a
That's what I'm
solid vibe.
talking about. Amen. And then I could have swore that drink you had. First of all, is there a penguin on that?
No,
Okay. Is it a
this
cow?
part is it's like a kiwi. I don't know if you can tell.
Oh, okay. No, no, no. So your
Yeah.
background goes through with it, so it
Yeah, yeah,
looks
it looks black
hella
and white.
trippy.
Yeah, no, like the kiwi is half green,
Okay.
then the or
I
no,
wonder what this
yeah,
one looks
then
like.
the guava, sorry, the guava's
Oh,
half
it
green,
might
and
be
then the
cool.
kiwi's all green. And then is there any more green on here? Then it's kind of like a bluey green everywhere else, and then it's
Okay.
like pink.
It looks absolutely wild
Yeah, it
in the
looks
background.
insane.
Like they need to make
Looks
that
like I'm
and
tripping out,
a
basically.
thing. Like I said, I thought you were drinking like some like chocolate milk of some kind because like the new craze is to have everything in a can. So I'm like, I mean, hey, if
Yeah.
it's chocolate milk, I mean, what are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
What do you? It might as well.
Might as well get into it.
Mhm.
I mean, we're here. We're the final four teams.
Yeah.
It's supposed to
It's been a
be,
long it's been a long road.
yeah, Cinderella. Cinderella stories fell off.
It was supposed to be the Eagles, but it wasn't.
Man, and I mean, one play away from it being the Rams too. So it would have been Eagles Rams instead. Think about that.
Could have been the Packers.
Yeah,
Probably should have been the Packers.
it should have been the
It should be.
Packers.
Should be watching Packers Lions this weekend. Realistically, is what I should be watching.
We should be, but they just
We're
trolled.
not, and it was always going to be Mahomes.
Oh, you
That's just
knew.
what it's been boiling down to. All the all the edits I've seen are just, please save us, Lamar
Yeah,
Jackson.
yeah, I've seen
Please
so
save
many
us, Lamar
videos.
Jackson. Lamar Jackson, if you can hear me.
I
Or
saw a picture of Dexter when he goes up to
mhm,
his wall, stun on him, Lamar.
please. And like the edits are crazy. It'll just be
Oh man.
like a clip of like Taylor Swift like celebrating with somebody, and then it'll cut to like some like hardcore rock music, and it's Lamar running out of the tunnel like carrying an American flag. Like they're like, please, Lamar, save us from a Taylor Swift Super Bowl.
Oh my god. I mean, yeah, it's like it's hard to explain because I'm not taking anything away from the Chiefs because they played really well in Buffalo. But there were a lot like if you look at the way the game was, like the fact that I think I'm gonna look up the penalties again, but I think they said the Chiefs had 2 penalties total, and I think Buffalo had like 6.
Yeah.
Like, that's a pretty big difference, especially it's supposed to be home field advantage. There wasn't anything home field about it.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, realistically, the Bills could have won. They were running the ball well.
Yeah.
Josh Allen was being patient. I mean, Diggs needs to catch the ball. I don't really know. I found it very funny. Did you see the stuff that people were surprised he's not demanding a trade? I'm like, how do you demand a trade? Like,
Yeah. I don't know how that would go down.
yeah, I want out of here. Like, we want you out of here too.
Yeah.
So,
Like sounds good. That's cool. That's cool by me.
let me see here. Penalty difference. Yeah. Okay. So Chiefs 2 for 15 yards, Buffalo 5 for 28. So we almost got double the penalties for Buffalo than we did the Chiefs. Like
Sure, sure we do.
that's a little bit interesting. Um, but I mean, hey, we're all kind of figuring out that this NFL scripted deal is going down. Um, Mahomes still made some plays, but I don't know, man.
Yeah,
It kind of ruins it for you when you kind of see the script coming
you
together.
just know it.
Yeah, because then you like look at the
They
game and
gave a
you're like,
damn fake punt to Damar Hamlin. They were throwing everything into the script. Like, what are we doing?
they thought it was like a Disney movie,
I
like
thought this is
Rudy.
like, oh no, this is a real script here. Watch what we're about to do.
Bro, think about
Insanity.
just like close your eyes and think about an alternate reality, like Lamar or not Lamar, Damar
Lamar
breaks two
Jackson, please
tackles.
save us.
He breaks two tackles
Oh
and
yeah,
just
and scores a
goes down the
touchdown.
side.
The insane. I literally like they're gonna punt,
Uh,
and as Josh Allen's walking off the field, I'm like, dang, them punting right now. This game could be GG. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like,
Low
I don't
key a
know. Do you
fake.
go for it? Like, I don't
Yeah.
know. Like, this almost seems like defeat. And then I like put my head down, and then I just like look up to see what, and they're just like they are like running it. I'm like, what's going on? And then I see it's Damar Hamlin at the bottom of the pile, and I just like my dad was in the other room. I'm like, he's like, what happened? I'm like, they fake punt to Damar Hamlin, and he didn't get it. And he's like, what? He's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, that's what happened. I don't know what to tell you.
He's like, no, 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 quit joking with me. Like, I wish I was. Like,
Yeah,
that's the play call. I don't
I wish
know.
they did something else.
Yeah, or just give the ball to somebody else. Like, I don't.
I get that they saw the, like, there were
Yeah,
10
you
men
saw
on
the
the
10 men
field,
on the
but, like,
field.
at that point of the game, like, you gotta really, because that's basically GG if you don't get it, like, I mean, it wasn't, they did miss the ended up missing a
Yeah.
kick, but still,
I mean,
you're making it real tough on yourself.
especially if you're at home and you think you are the better team, I'm not going
Yeah.
for it. Like, I'm gonna force
No.
Mahomes to go. Like,
I
because
don't think they
if
ever
you
thought they
coffin
were the
corner
better
them,
team, though. I don't care what they
no,
said this whole time, I think deep down they're like,
they were
"Why
scared.
do we always have to play these fucking guys? Every time we just
And
lose." They're
we had
like,
the
I
Dolphins
bet you they were
eliminated.
pissed, like, they won in the regular season, they're like, "Ah, yeah, we got their ass," and then they see 'em in the playoffs, they're like, "Damn, we gotta beat them twice? No way."
I think it's the same. Well, it's a similar relationship to like as a Rams fan, the Rams and the Niners. Like I hear all the trash talk about how we beat you guys all the time, but every time we face them in the playoffs,
Yeah.
they just know it
"Please
ain't
save
gonna.
us, Lamar Jackson.
Bro, I'll say prayers to Lamar
Please."
tonight. Please.
I love how that meme came, from the from the guy praying to Donald Trump. Have you That's the original one? You
I
remember
do
that one?
remember
"Please save us, Donald Trump. Please save us." It's like, what is this guy praying about?
that. Bro, I saw
What
a
could be so
video.
bad that you have to pray to Donald Trump? What
I
could
saw
possibly be so wrong in the world? Your first thought is, "Please save us, Donald Trump." Like,
Big Don,
okay, good luck.
Big Dick Don, please. I saw a video today of this guy doing an impression of Trump as Batman, and it is hilarious. Like,
That's good.
I only saw it on Instagram. If I saw it on Twitter, it'd be in our feed here. But like,
Mhm,
he's just talking. He's like, I've done a great deal for Gotham. Great stuff. You
mhm.
know, Sleepy Joker doesn't like me to be successful, but that's okay. And it's just like,
Sleepy
it's just,
Joker's good.
dude. Oh, speaking of which, did you see his little I don't even know what to call it, but what he did, and I think it was Wisconsin.
Who's Sleepy Joe?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Bro, he is
Bro
standing
was
up at
slumped.
the mic. You would have thought he just hit like a fucking beer chug, maybe a couple beer bongs, and
He
is
just
just
fall
standing
over?
there.
Or
No,
he's just
he's
like
still
you can
standing.
tell.
He just can't say anything
He's
straight.
doing like the Shane Gillis, like he's just kinda
Yeah,
he's hammered and he's just like doesn't know where he is.
just
Acting stupid.
I woke up at 7, that's the first thing I saw on my phone, and I said, "There's nothing that gets me more pumped to get up to work than watching
Mhm.
that dumbass at the pulpit." There we go.
I love it. Can't wait for those 2 to go to battle.
Dude, oh my god. But I
Someone
love
might
it.
not survive.
No. No, someone
Biden could
like,
die during this whole thing.
do you think
Keep
they sub
propping him
in
up.
Damar Hamlin if that happens?
Maybe. Wouldn't be a
Because he
bad
knows how
idea.
to come back from the dead, so you just swap him in there.
I think that could work.
I mean, just throwing out ideas here, you know.
No one's tried it yet. Let's just put it that way.
No one's tried to a fake punt in the debate. Now
They,
there's a
yeah, do a little reach around or something. I think it's possible.
Oh my god.
It's some,
I mean,
it's crazy.
how's the squad looking this weekend? I know we probably got a track meet of some sort. Like, how
We
are
got a
we?
track meet. We got um. Let's see. I might as well.
Let's see what the lads are working with. The
Yeah,
lads
we
and
got a
lasses
bunch
are
of people running. EP will not be running.
shocker there.
He already qualified for the championships actually, so he does not
Oh
need to
shit.
run. Yeah.
Good job, son.
So
Atta baby.
so he will be running next weekend. We'll see how that goes. Got like 5 different guys that are gonna run. A couple of the Glendora kids that I've been working with are gonna run.
Okay.
Um, 2 of the girls are gonna run. And while I'm here,
Just
I might as
pull,
well
you
just
know,
give a rundown of
like give us a little
where
rundown.
we're at. Here's the performance list so far this season, right? This is 60 meters. We are, let's see, we got somebody, boom. We're
Okay.
21st,
Okay.
not bad, and 26th.
Hell
Remember,
yeah.
this is just little private school girls right here, just showing out, showing up and showing out. If I could just scroll down, that'd be nice.
And are we just D1 at shit talking too?
And then got a 98th.
Okay.
So we got a 21st out of, I think there are, yeah, 137. So not bad. We're up there in the 60. We only got one guy right here in the boys 60. Where's Makai down here, 99th?
Atta baby,
Not
Makai. Way to
bad.
break 100, baby.
We'll have all the guys this weekend are shooting for it. So basically, to make it in the 60, you
Hmm.
got to run 7.54. Our guy last week ran 7.55, so he just missed it by
Okay.
.01. So we got a chance. We'll have a
Hmm.
couple kids in that. Let's go down. This is the 150
Okay.
fun race. We're right around, same girls, 28th,
Okay.
47th. Not too bad.
Wide.
The big we got. I don't even think EP made this one. Yeah, he didn't even make that one. Guy's a shitter.
He didn't want it. That's why he
No,
didn't
no.
want it. He didn't.
Let's look. Boys 600. We got a guy in here. Got Dalton, 19th.
Atta
Not
baby
bad.
Dalton.
We'll see how he does. Yeah, 19th out of 87. Not too bad.
Right.
Then this is our money race right here, the 300. Sophia's 8th, which is pretty good. 8th, if you're in the top 10 out of 70, not too bad.
You're doing pretty good. I'm
Not
thinking.
too bad. And then we'll find, where's EP in here? He's down here. There he is. There he is. There's the
Oh, there we
government name,
go.
people. Look him up. Find him.
Spam the socials.
And the crazy thing is, his arch nemesis,
Oh, yes, 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 yeah.
right here. Glendora, right above
Oh,
him.
we got a matchup here.
We got a match made to have first track meet of the year. Everyone, mark your calendars down. February 17th at Covina District Field. It's 5 teams competing. Damien will be there. And Glendora will be there. So we will get a showdown.
I might have to pull up just to see
we
the
will get
showdown.
we
Like,
will get a showdown. So EP's 33rd out of 82, which isn't too bad. Other than that,
no, no, no.
that's about all we got.
Hey, that's
We're
all you need.
we're working it. Trying to get some of these other guys qualify. We'll see.
Atta baby. So as a coach, do you get to have like because a signature for all coaches when they get pissed is they'll break a clipboard or something. Do you get anything to show that you're mad, or you get a hat to slam down, or
I just yell.
okay,
I just straight yell. And typically I don't yell.
okay. So we
I'm
have a kind of
very
have a
I'm
three
normally
and a
very lax,
boom.
but the past couple weeks we've had the whole group, the whole team come out.
Mhm.
Like it's their first official day.
Right,
Lots of football kids.
just bullshitting around.
Yep, there you go. That's the
Yeah,
word I'd use.
yeah, slap
So
dicking.
I
Yeah,
straight up slapdicking.
yeah,
So
I
I have
love it.
had to get on some people, let's just put it that way. And then after
Okay,
practice, the girls are like, "We've never heard you yell like that." I'm like, "Yeah, because you guys actually like do your job out there and try. They don't, so they need a little extra."
okay. So we have that in the back pocket, kind of pull up. How you don't? Okay.
Oh, it's there, and I'm not just gonna let them get like the other day they were like, or earlier today, they're dumb, they're stupid, they don't know
High
anything.
schoolers. Yeah.
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 They're like, oh, they were quizzing each other on something, and they're like, to this one kid, they're like, you dang, you're slow. So then I threw in, I'm like, dang, he's slow on the track too. Meaning he's slow up here and he's slow
Right.
down
Right.
there. And
Right.
they were like,
Right.
Coach, that's mean. I'm like, I don't care. What are you
They're
gonna do?
faster.
You gonna go cry? Go cry. Go in the corner, cry to your mommy.
Yeah. You look at them. You got an issue? Here's a
Yeah. So
tissue.
like no one else will, but
Little jab
I'm
in
I
there.
might get back on you. Like I'm not just gonna let you walk around thinking
Mm-hmm.
you're Mr. So and so, you're Mr. Whatever. We just had a long argument with the guys because they like to, kind of subliminally disrespect the girls. And I'm like,
Okay.
if you want to
Right.
look
Right.
performance to performance,
They're kicking your ass down
their
the
bet
court.
like them against girls is higher ranked than you against guys. Like, and they're like, well, but none of them could beat me in a race. I'm like, you're a dude, man. Would hope not. I'm like, I hope you could beat them, but I'm like,
uh,
one of the girls is top 10. We got nobody close, so let's
shut your
show
mouth.
each other a little bit more respect, please, when we're out here. Show the girls some respect, and don't just think that you can just walk around, walk all over like you're the greatest thing ever.
That's like it's like someone being like, "Well, girl couldn't beat me up." Like, congrats, you're a dude. How
Yeah,
about that? Hey, good
I would
job.
hope all of you could beat a girl in a race if you want
I'm
to be
hoping
in
to
the sprint squad. I'm hoping. I'm praying. Keep my fingers crossed.
that should be just your tryouts. If
Yeah,
you just can't beat a girl, like,
that's
hey,
basically what we did the other day. I had the two girls run, and well, when we did a little time trial,
hmm
and we had a mark, and basically our head coach guy was like, "Hey, what did Sophia run?" I'm like, "This is what she ran." He's like, "Okay, so anyone that doesn't run faster than that is automatically
okay,
not
getting the
close." And
boot.
I'm like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Even guys that are barely faster than her," I'm like, "Buddy, you're not gonna help us when we
Okay,
gotta go against Rancho and
yeah,
Etowanda
yeah.
and all those guys. Like, we need some speed out there."
And we're not looking to get participation trophies out here. We're looking to win shit.
No, no, I'm trying to win. Winning's fun.
Yeah.
So we'll see how long they stick it out for. They're a bunch of complainers, so maybe they'll be
Okay.
gone soon. But
The herd will whittle itself
a
out.
lot of a lot of the coaches are like, "Well, don't be too mean on them because we want to have guys out here." And I'm like, anyone who was gonna be good wouldn't get discouraged by a little bit of hard assery. That's what I say.
Plus, I think if you can bring the most adversity they've seen before, then when they
We're
face
gonna be
adversity on the
ready.
track, it's nothing.
We'll be
It's like,
ready for
okay,
anything.
I had it
I'm like,
before.
if you are like, if you don't want to be out there already, I'm not gonna coddle you and like hold your
Yeah.
hand. I'm like, go home, like, because then you're wasting other people's time. But
Yeah.
if you're out here and you're like, oh, I don't want to do it because coach is mean or like it's hard, like you weren't gonna be good anyway. Anyone
Right.
that's gonna be good is willing to stick it out and get better. So we'll see. We'll see who you either step up or you get left behind.
It's fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, and
you don't
it's
want to get left
also
behind.
it's also about like people forget that in sports it's supposed to teach you how to become a man. Like you're supposed to go from being like a teenager and then
Oh
some
yeah.
adversity hits, getting used to a schedule, getting used to kind of getting out of your comfort zone and getting used to
And
that. You build
I think
skills.
track is this is the reason why some of these football players can't cut it. It's
Right.
because when you play football your whole life, you're always dependent on someone else,
Yeah.
someone to throw you the ball, someone to block for you, this, that. It's never like solely on you. In track, if you lose, it
It
was
just
just you.
yeah,
So
point
some
to
people cannot like wrap their head around like I'm just not good enough, and either they quit or the people who are going to be good or be like I'm going to keep going because I don't want to keep losing like this. And maybe you don't win all the time, but at least you get better.
yeah,
It's the closest sport that track and swimming, just because they're individual, is the closest thing to like real life. It's like you're gonna get out what you put in.
right.
In
That's a
football,
good way.
you could coast through a football season. Your team's good. You can just hang out. You can play. Be good
A
off
la
talent.
JJ McCarthy.
Yes, literally.
Yeah.
But in track, unless you're like the best ever, you can just talent your way through. Eventually, when the rubber meets the road, you're gonna run against someone who had the same exact talent level, but they worked harder and they're gonna beat your ass, and you're not gonna know what to do. Yeah. As simple as that.
Or you start running hills and pass out on the hill,
It's
and
why
people
some
say
people
you
are
can't touch them.
it's why some people are good, like, the way I went into each season, I was already really good, but I kept training as if someone can beat me. So that when someone rises up from the ashes, basically, like freaking like Batman in The
Yeah,
Dark Knight Rises, like, somebody is gonna show up out of nowhere that you
yeah.
hadn't heard of, which is basically what the girls on our team are now. Because last year they were like nothing, and they've been working since July, and now they go to the meets and they beat the people that were beating them last year, and those girls are like, "Wait, what's going on?" It's like there's gonna be someone like that. So if you're the top dog, you gotta act like you're about to get beat, and some of the guys have not figured that one out yet.
So you gotta learn that lesson the hard way.
Mhm.
What it's sounding like. Okay.
Basically, they'll go out there, they'll get rolled,
Right.
and then either they'll quit or they'll be like, "Never again," and they're gonna keep working hard. We'll see.
I mean, that's pretty close to illustrating when they say you learn more from your defeats than your victories. Because, like you
100%.
said, you learn internally. Am I gonna be a dog and I'm gonna say, okay, let me double down here so this never happens again? Or am I gonna stay on the porch and just,
Yeah.
quit my way out of it? Like,
Which it's easy to do in high school sports, you can kinda just, like, float around and, like, you can definitely tell the difference of people that are doing it because, like, their mom can't pick them up after school at 2:30, so they need to stay, and, like, those people are different, like, but
yeah,
they know that they are not expecting, like, "Coach, I wanna be on the, like, relay." They know where they're at, but it's the
right.
middle kids that are, like, maybe good at another sport and come out and they're like, "Oh, like, I'm so and so," and I'm like, "You're gonna tell me who you are? Don't care, buddy, okay? My name's on the wall for in the gym for a reason, okay? I'm not just, like,
I love that you can
some
use
big
that
dumb
shit.
dipshit," like
You just get to walk over and just point, like, "See that over there? See that?
they already know. They'll be
That's
like,
who I am.
"Oh, so you're the one that's on the" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm the one." I'm
I
like, "Yeah."
I am him."
It's half the reason why I stay in shape, just so I can when in doubt, I'll lace them up and beat these kids in a race, just to teach them. One of these days I will, 'cause they've been getting a little too mouthy for my liking. Like, "Coach, you might beat me on the track, but if we go on the field," I'm like, "What is the change in scenery gonna do for you?
I
Cleats on's gonna help?" Like, it's like, "In a
I
40, I gotcha."
I just think
"No, you
about the
don't,
time,
bud."
do you remember when I was working with you and Coach E and some of your Damian teammates, and I was just like I think we were running, like, not the warm up, but, like, right after it, so, like,
Uh-huh.
you're not 100%, but you're running 80,
Yeah, you're just chilling, kinda.
and I'd ran one past you, and so I started talking a little shit, and I just remember the look you're just kinda, like, going, you're like, "Okay."
Like,
It
"Alright,
was like
shitter."
it was like fucking beaming right behind me. I was like, "Damn, okay. Alright, that's
No, yeah. Sometimes
yeah,
they need to know, which will be good for some
yeah,
of these guys who haven't ran yet to run on Saturday, and they'll
gotcha."
know where they're at. Like, but every day they're like, "You could beat me, coach?" I'm like, "Yeah." Basically, I told them, I said, "What do you run in the 40?" They were like, "Whatever." I was like, "Okay." I ran a 40 meter, so that's longer
Yeah.
than yards, right? And I ran 4.4 in the meter. So you do the math on that, buddy. It ain't looking good for you.
No, I'm not liking the odds there.
Like, what is meters to yard? What's the actual? Yeah,
It's a European
almost
conversion.
44 yards.
Yeah. See, and I think the, like, deceiving thing is you have the long stride too, so you're fast, but you have that long stride to pick it up quick, so it's like
Yeah,
a it's deceiving. Yeah, man, hey, they think you're the old man walking around, little
I think I'm some
master,
dumb dipshit.
Master Splinter just walking around, kinda holding the cane and
I want to look at this conversion. Actually, we can go on to something else.
alright.
We can go to our picks.
Yeah, we can go to the picks. Yeah. I mean, you know, we got 2 games left, ladies and gentlemen, to see who wants to join, wants a ticket to the ball to tango for the, Lombardi. And if you don't know why it's called the tango, it's because it takes 2 to
It
tango.
takes two, and we got 2 games of two.
2 times 2 is 4.
There you
That's
go.
multiplication. Shout out Eddie Murphy. Um, I guess we'll start with the AFC since it's a top one here.
Yeah. Is that the first game? I didn't even
Yeah, it
think to, like, put
is.
them in order. Okay, so
That's good shit.
that's good. I didn't know. I'm like, I feel like that game was gonna be first, though. That's just, like, the feeling I had in my
Yeah,
gut.
it was a good gut feeling. You got it right. Um, I mean, Chiefs, Ravens, Ravens home team. Lamar, Lamar is looking like a complete quarterback. Like he has the run in his back pocket still, and he'll tear you up with it. But he is
Yeah,
more comfortable staying in the pocket, passing. Um, who knows? This could be like an OBJ masterclass game because we know him from the playoffs. He, at
yeah.
least of late, like with the Rams, he was going off in the Super Bowl before he got injured. He was doing pretty well against the Niners. Like he likes playoff time, and I think he'll get some soft single coverage.
I think so too.
Um,
But I also have a conversion.
okay,
So 4.4
right.
in a meter
Hmm.
to yards if I was doing a 40-yard dash. This is hand time on a track, so not on grass. 4.02. So I would break the combine record. Um,
Christ.
so there you go.
Uh, it could have used you up in Buffalo,
Because it's
you know?
43.7 yards is 40 meters. So I'm running 37 yards. I'm running close to 4.0. At least 4.1. So
4.0 in the
yeah.
classroom, 4.0 on the track.
So all the little kiddies saying, "Oh no, I could get you in 40, coach."
I'll get you.
I break your combine record. So there you go. There's
Uh,
that for you.
not on,
I'm running 4.3 whenever I feel like it.
and
Hopping
not
out
only
the
that,
shower.
you're going over to their bag, you're eating the Skittles, you're drinking the Gatorade,
Yeah,
and you're taking the sunflower seeds. Those are
there you
yours.
go. There you go.
So
So, okay, I digress.
I like
Basically, what
that.
I'm saying is I'm playing this weekend in conference championship game.
Yeah.
I'll be Tyreek.
Oh, man,
Let's get going. Let's throw this thing deep.
man, I can imagine you with Mahomes, man. Oh my God.
Would be a vibe.
Kelsey's getting wide open if he's got you on the squad because
Oh
either
yeah.
you're getting the ball deep or they're sending three people deep with you, and Kelsey's underneath. That'd be a
Mhm.
nightmare.
Yeah.
But then if you go with Jared
Um.
Goff, there's a chance things could go really bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, I
Chiefs are gonna
mean,
win. They
yeah,
just
it's
are.
gonna be close. It's
Please,
gonna be
Lamar
close until the
Jackson.
fourth.
I'm
Just,
praying.
I hope the Ravens come out in the all black.
I'm hoping they win. I really do. Okay, just to preface this, obviously I'm picking the Niners also.
Right.
I am praying for a Ravens
Mhm.
Lions. Give me Ravens Lions.
Oh my God, please.
Like if I had to rank, I guess we could have done this, but we could do it now because there's 4 teams. Rank, okay, the one I want the least is Chiefs Niners, which is why I'm
Right.
picking it because I just feel like that's what's going to happen. Then it would probably be Niners Ravens
Yep.
because I'd want the Niners are the last team I want to win this thing. Anyone else, I'd even have the Chiefs. Then it would be Chiefs Lions. Then it would be Ravens Lions that I want the most. So I could
I
live
would
with a
love
Chiefs
it.
Lions. I would love a Ravens Lions. I could live with um a Niners Ravens because I'm
Yeah.
praying for Lamar, please. Chiefs 49ers.
I mean,
There's nothing I want least like less in this world.
but then again, like it
And
would be
but the problem is
so
I'd be rooting for
fitting.
the Chiefs,
That's the thing.
and I don't
But
want to
like,
do it.
yeah, but like, just think about they're talking Brock Purdy's up for MVP discussion, this and that, and he just gets embarrassed in the Super Bowl because like Mahomes is gonna make plays if he makes it to the big game.
Yeah.
Like, not gonna start slow. That could be pretty funny. Um, I mean,
Lamar Jackson, please. I'm gonna keep doing it every like 5 minutes.
I might see you pray to Lamar. I'm gonna pray to MCDC.
Okay,
Come on,
I
man.
like that.
You do it, man.
Then I don't know. I
Said it.
think I like who would I want to win the? I think Lion. I think
It's
I'm
gotta
honest.
be the
Lions.
Lions,
It's
man.
Lions, then Ravens, then Chiefs, then Niners for me. Those would be that. Give me Lions.
Just
I wouldn't mind if Lamar won. Like I don't really
no, I
care
wouldn't
like too
mind it.
much.
The
Um,
only team I don't want to win is the Niners. That's it. I'd be okay. Like if the Chiefs continue their dynasty, congratulations, you did. You
yeah,
won. Whatever. Ravens and Lions are the teams that I want to see a change.
yeah,
I'm tired of this whole deal, and I get people, are saying like, this is the dynasty, and this is what people are saying about Brady. I mean, it's different. So now, actually, there's a new element in for the Chiefs though, because before I was pissed off because like I'm gonna get the Jackson Mahomes TikToks and I'm gonna get his wife going crazy, and it's gonna be about Taylor Swift. But now the X factors come into play.
Yeah,
Shirtless Jason Kelsey.
I know. Now that
So
that did throw a wrinkle in it for me.
yeah,
Um, it's leaning me more towards the Chiefs side
yeah,
than I did the week before. Like, I
yeah.
was off. I don't want a Taylor Swift Super Bowl, but I am down for a shirtless Jason Kelsey Super Bowl. I'm all in for that. Um, I don't know if he'll be allowed to go as Rogue
No,
in the
has to.
coming games. I don't know. I don't think my boy's going crazy out there, but I respect it.
Did you hear
Um,
him say he like tweaked his ACL jumping out of the suite?
yeah. I'm like, don't get hurt, dude. Like, I don't have time for that. Do not have time for you to be getting hurt.
So you think he's coming back?
I mean, I don't know. He might.
Think
He'd
he
be the
lets you
type
come
of
back?
guy to come back. Let's just put it that way.
I
I
mean,
think
if
if he
you,
likes, I don't know. It depends who they hire as OC.
I mean, to get
But
to the Eagles, you guys did make a great move today with DC.
I think so. Like, I don't really know. Like, it'll be good enough. It'll be like solid.
Yeah,
Like, it's not gonna with Fangio. It's not gonna like be bad. I don't know how like top tier it will be. He's a little bit older, and I know that some players have been saying he's not as relatable anymore. But maybe you get some like younger position
coaches,
coaches
yeah,
in there, and that helps. But it won't be as bad, that's for sure. He'll at least have it locked down a little bit. OC is the one that the defense, like half of their shit could be fixed with like, all right, let's just have an
play basic.
off season together. Like there was a lot of new people in the secondary. You had so many rookies playing,
Yeah,
undrafted free agents. Probably both the linebackers will be gone. Like get a squad in there that can kind of
kind of run around a bit.
yeah, just like get some cohesion because I feel like that's what they were missing. They had no chem out there.
Yeah, they if they were to show that little chem meter, that they have
Oh,
in FIFA, that thing's
yeah,
in the
that
dark
thing's
red.
at
Like
yeah,
we're
we're
not.
on about 15, 20 camp,
Yeah,
and
and that's not gonna
we had
work.
enough star players, we
Yeah,
had a high enough rating to get you 11-6, but it kinda just, like, fizzled out. Eventually, the rubber's gonna meet the road,
man.
and it's not gonna work.
I was happy with that hire. I honestly, I'm kind of interested in why there's not a big buzz around the Eagles trying to get like Cliff Kingsbury. Like that could be an interesting fit
Yeah, I
because you
mean,
have
I know they
Sirianni run
they
the
went
deep
to the I
ball.
know he got meetings, so I don't know how far along that process are, and I haven't seen any reports about other people. Like,
Right.
I've only seen the thing about Cliff. Maybe I'm forgetting another
Um,
post that they had, but I swear he's
I
like the
thought there was
main.
somebody else.
I thought he was like the main leaked thing that I had seen.
I thought I heard that the Eagles were trying to go for Brian Johnson.
No, that was the Eagles guy was
Or not
Brian
Brian
Johnson.
Johnson.
Like we don't need to go.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
don't
not
need to go
no,
back.
no, no, no. Who's the offensive coordinator from the Lions? Ben
Ben
Johnson.
Johnson.
Ben Johnson.
I feel like he's more likely to get a head coaching job.
HC. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be my thing, but I'm not sure.
I feel like for offensive coordinators, you kind of have to look at like, okay, who was like a good running back coach or who was a good receivers coach, and then they kind of make their way to OC.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, a
I don't
lot
know.
of
It'll
people
be
have been
interesting.
talking about Wes Welker's the receivers coach in Miami that eventually he might get
I
a
wouldn't mind
gig
that.
somewhere. I don't know where, but I don't think Cliff is like the worst option in the world. I think Philly fans might not be happy because he is definitely air raid pass heavy, but so was like Lincoln Riley, and they did run the ball really well. So
True.
I think it could work.
I think also why I was kind of okay with that fit was when Lincoln Riley had Hurts. I mean, they were in the playoff. I think they went to the playoffs with Hurts. I mean, they didn't win it, but they went, I think. Or were they a
Mm,
game short? Did they lose to Baylor in the
did they
Big
lose in
12
the they
championship?
might have lost in the conference championship, but they are like they were up there.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Because I know Baker made it.
Yeah.
And did Kyler make it and they got
Tyler did.
slammed?
Oh my
So
God, they
maybe
got
Hurts was
slammed
the
by
team
Bama.
that didn't.
Okay.
And no, I think that Oklahoma team got slammed by Joe Burr. Was that when Joe Burr threw for like 6 touchdowns in the first half? And they lost like 6 million or
Oh
like
yeah.
that
CeeDee
was the
Lamb had
Kyler
like
team, right?
yeah.
Yeah. I don't think
No. That must have been the Hurts team
I
because
don't think it was though. No way Hurts
Kyler
got slammed like that.
Kyler
I'm
got
moving my soup.
slammed.
I'm about to look this up.
Kyler got slammed by Saban in the Orange Bowl down in Florida.
Because Baker lost to Georgia.
Yep.
Yeah, hold on. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up Oklahoma here.
Just go on Wikipedia. Maybe I find a team. What year would this have been for Hurts? 2018? 2019? They were 12-2, 12-2, 12-2. 2017, they lost to Georgia, so that was
Oh,
Baker.
you're right.
Did they
Yeah,
not make it with?
63-28 in the Peach Bowl.
That was
The
Kyler, right?
LSU. No, it was Hurts.
That was Hurts.
Yeah,
He got
damn.
slammed like that. Dang. I mean,
63 to 28.
that team was insane though.
Yeah, bro, throws 7
Okay, yeah,
touchdowns.
Kyler was the Bama team. They lost 45-34.
Bro, Justin Jefferson, 14 receptions, 227 yards, and
Oh,
4
yeah,
touchdowns.
they didn't stand a chance.
Oh my God.
63-28 is insane.
Burrow, 29 for 39, 493 yards, and 7 touchdowns.
Yeah, it was GGA. Like,
I mean,
I don't even know what you.
692 total yards,
Yeah, it
no
was
turnovers.
20. I'm trying to do the math on that. It was 49-14 at half. They got slammed. Yeah, because they beat Baylor in the conference championship game. That's what got them in. Who else did they lose to that year? They beat Baylor.
Lost to
Oh,
Kansas
they lost
State.
to K-State.
Yeah, always gonna get
Always
one.
K-State. They're
Look at
always
theirs.
gonna get one.
And I think this
What
was
about in
back
the
with the
other
old man.
years? What about in the other years? Because they had losses in the. I'm about to look at the 2017. Who did that Baker? They lost to Iowa State. Iowa State will always get one.
Dude, the quarterback, of course, that would beat that Oklahoma team is Skylar Thompson.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Like,
And then they lost to Texas in the Kyler year.
man.
I always had that one mid-season loss, and then they'd go on a run again. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, there you have it.
There's Bill Schneider, was that right? That was Bill?
Yeah, I mean, we're going Chiefs. Yeah, we talked Niners. It's just like I'm praying for MCDC, but
I mean,
I
so
think if I had to pick, I feel like the Lions could win,
I could.
but the
Will they?
Ravens are favorite, obviously, right? Like if I was taking
Yeah.
one underdog, I'm taking the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I would not take the Lions, but the Niners do like my feeling is like the Niners got their troll game out of the way. Like
Right.
that's my thought. Like the time for them to lose was going to be against Packers, and they didn't, and they'll probably right the ship. Lions finally have to go on the road.
Right.
Might be a little out of gas. But
Yeah.
that's hard for me to say though with MCDC as the coach. Like, how are they just gonna be out of gas? Like, he's gonna just inject something into them.
Literally, like 2
That's
espressos and fucking.
that's what I want to think. But you have to play so perfect almost to beat the Niners. But maybe they're aggressive, offensive. Like they're going for it on fourth. Like either they could get slammed or
It's a close
they're gonna
match.
win this. Yeah, like it's just hard to blow the Niners out. But
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
mean,
go Niners. It's just gonna be the Super Bowl that I don't want it to be, and
yeah,
the script is in. Purdy versus Mahomes.
yeah.
Travis Kelce will be kissing Taylor Swift under the confetti on midfield. It's gonna happen.
And
We
Big
we don't we
Daddy
don't want it to, but it'll happen.
and Jason Kelsey's gonna
We'll
come
be
out. He's
drunk
gonna have
somewhere in the corner.
he's gonna have a Kelsey jersey, rip that thing open,
Yeah.
and just scream. Um, so kind of just looking at the Lions, Niners. The Niners have a lot of weaknesses. Like Debo's shoulder is hurt,
Mhm.
and he just showed if he goes out of the game, they are screwed. So
Yeah, they don't have
I know the
much.
Lions got a safety that likes to play a little dirty. Hey, take on the tape, see which shoulder it is, just
Dang.
put your helmet right on it a couple times. Just 2 or 3, you know what I'm talking about? Just
Oh, yeah, I know.
tap it up a little bit,
Oh, yeah. Give him
and
something.
let's see. I wanna see Purdy have to throw the damn ball, not 30 checkdowns, and I mean, McCaffrey's phenomenal, I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, if I had him, I'd be doing the same
I'm
thing.
I'm
No one
giving
else is
I'm giving
open,
that guy the
cool.
ball.
CMC's touching this rock. Um, I want to believe that Jared Goff can win this game, but like you said, he has to play perfect, and he got away with a couple of throws against the Bucks that he won't get away with against the Niners, and I feel like that's gonna be the difference. It's gonna be if he can be patient enough and just take the underneath shallow cross or take
Yeah.
the quick and he's gotta be accurate. I wanna believe in the Lions, I
I do
really
too.
do,
I just feel like their defense isn't gonna. I didn't think the Packers defense was any good though, and then they just were locking people down.
but just to
The
go from, like, the pits of the NFL to the Super Bowl,
Yeah, that
like,
would be it. Hey, but that would be a crazy script though.
yeah, oh, that'd be a hell of a
The
script.
script you could write a script for all these teams. It's like the
Yeah,
Taylor Swift. It's the
this one's
Lamar finally says F all you guys that think that I was a receiver. It's the Brock Purdy like gonna do it 0 to hero, and then it's the Lions organization 0 to hero. Like the script is in for all of these. Now, what's the biggest script you could have out there? It's
I
Taylor
mean,
Swift. Let's just put it
that's
that
the
way. T
Taylor and Big
Swift.
Yeti.
It's Taylor. Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do,
We
you
were
know?
4 for 4 last week, and we were on the same shit. Like
Yeah, and so
we'll probably be 2-0 this week, and
mhm.
we'll be pissed, and then we'll pick the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, and then Mahomes will yap his way to a he'll, that's a holding, that's a holding, and then they win. You're like, okay, gotta
And we'll
wait till
be
next year.
we'll be absolutely hammered watching the game
Yeah,
because ain't no way I'm watching it
not
sober.
a chance. If it's these two teams, there's no way. I can't do it. I might. It's just a world where I don't watch, and I'm unranked.
I like that.
Yeah,
Honestly, I could get behind that because, like, I don't care about either of you teams winning. That's one of those games.
yeah,
I don't want either team to have fun. Like, I
yeah,
don't want. I hope it rains like a little lightning. You know what I mean? Like, just
yeah.
I hope the Sod Father came through or the
Hope they
Sod
all
Apprentice.
lose all their money in Vegas right after the game.
Okay, right.
I mean, speaking of somebody who's losing,
There's no better way to get to us, dude.
speaking of
Losing,
someone
man.
who is not even like we don't even want, like he's just losing.
I mean,
This guy, man.
Vince.
I
I don't even know. Like,
and I don't know how much we even should go into detail on some
yeah,
of
I'm
these
not
things.
kidding.
If you know, you know. If you
If you
don't,
don't
look it
Google
up.
it,
Let's just say Vince is,
a big dumb dipshit. Good way to
yeah,
put it.
he's
Just
not looking too good right now.
he's not smelling like
Leaked,
roses.
yeah, a lot of leaked text messages of sexual nature.
Yes,
That's about as much depth as I'm going to go into on the matter.
I might say sexual misconduct.
Yeah, harassment, all those things.
Yeah. Um, I
Like, what are
mean,
you doing? I
there's
just
so
don't
many
understand
issues.
why these like celeb type people like
Yeah,
how do they get to this point of like he is
this is my life. Yeah.
a freak of nature. Like that, you read the text, I read them.
Yeah, I read them.
Those are insane. Like how do you get to that level of like is it because like you're the man and you've done like any type of encounter with a woman, you've done it. You've been there, done
Maybe,
that.
right,
I
you have
got to go to the
something
next thing. But
different.
like, dude, just chill out, bud.
I mean, with
And
the level of detail, couldn't he have just wrote, like, his own 50 Shades of Grey series, like 50
yeah, and
Shades of
like,
McMahon,
not to be
and, like
disrespectful, it's not like he's doing it with like Margot Robbie or someone like
no
it's just
Pamela Anderson on the screen
with a
there.
normal like UFC or WWE staff member, like like
Yeah,
just like a normal lady. Like how did
like
she
a
get
like a default avatar type
yeah,
thing.
just like a normal like nothing crazy, but like she's just a normal gal, like
Mhm.
someone you'd
Yeah.
see at the local Vons. How like You could have thrown Brock Lesnar into honorable mention too for his for his
I heard he might be involved, but I didn't see any texts with him directly
not him
involved.
directly, but like he
It's
apparently
alluded.
yeah, like Brock Lesnar asked for certain videos.
I did see that, and that was
Yeah,
just okay, that again,
insane.
that is insane. You need Jesus, that's all I'm
You
saying.
need
You
Lamar Jackson, please.
you need somebody
You
there.
need Lamar Jackson to pray save us.
God damn. I mean, I don't wanna get myself into any legal trouble or anything like that, but
What are we
Vince
doing?
and Brock, I'm praying that it doesn't come out that, like, Stone Cold is involved or anything like that,
Yeah,
like, Toy Story's already ruined for me because the fucking Woody's a piece of shit, and
yeah,
what am I supposed to do now? Now you're gonna take this from me?
yeah. Be better, Vince. Well, I mean, it's too late. You'll die
It's too
soon.
late.
Like, it's too late to be better. Like, lock him up.
Mhm.
I'm all for locking him up.
I
You can't
mean
have these people out here on the streets. It's insane.
I'm
Just
not
go read the
trying
tweets
to.
before you guys like think like, what's this guy? Why is he being so? You
Yeah, 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 take a look at him.
go take a look about what this guy's saying. And I know a couple of you freaks that probably are watching and or listening are like, oh, I've sent some risque texts in my day. Not like this,
Not
bud.
not
Not
that.
this level. I'll tell you what. Whatever you've done, triple it, like
W
10 times it.
we're talking this was like some Edgar Allan Poe detail.
Yeah, this was like
Like
Shakespeare is writing a graphic.
right. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's like Shakespeare is writing the the description of a porno, basically.
Right.
Like, if he had
Right.
to
Yeah,
write out
yeah,
the whole
yeah.
description, like, you know how you do the videos going and you're,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
typing out what's happening in the video? Like, that's what it would be if Shakespeare was writing it. Just the
Oh
most, like
my
he
gosh.
was using, like, apostrophes and grammar
Yeah.
and, like,
There was a
eh
semicolon in a part of it,
yeah, like, I'm like, "This guy is trying way too hard right now."
and then, to use your own personal cell, we
Yeah, you
couldn't get a
gotta have a burner. You
burner.
gotta have but, like
We couldn't use Kick.
we couldn't
Uh,
yeah, we couldn't use, like, send it on Snap so it's gone in 24 hours or something,
right, right.
and you know if she screenshotted it.
Or use, maybe some what's that green messaging app, that everyone's using? It's, like, supposed to be double encrypted or some shit.
I have no idea.
Um,
Just
what's the name of it?
or just
Don't
don't
be
do
a
it.
piece of shit. That works too.
Or just don't do it, Vince.
WhatsApp, that's the one.
WhatsApp,
Double
yeah.
encrypted, but, I mean,
Just don't do it, man.
yeah, I
It'll
can't
be
say be better. You're
too
just
late.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You had a
it's
lot of chances to be better.
it's done.
It's
Uh,
over. There's no coming back from this.
it's McMahon over? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it could be. It could be
Could
all over
be.
for him.
Could be all over. Yeah, our honorable mentions didn't hold
No.
a chance in hell of getting the award
No,
next to
no.
Vince. Our honorable mention would be Vic Van Jover, getting
He had a good
fired.
run.
He had a top 5 defense till the last 3 weeks of the season.
Yeah.
Has Chubb go out on IR, Phillips go out on IR, 2 linebackers go out,
Yeah, it
is
got
left with
rough there.
raggedy team, and then he gets fired because he loses to the Chiefs in the 4th coldest game
Yeah,
of the year or of the NFL history with a team from Florida who's used to 70 and sunny.
yeah.
So that was kinda comedy. And then the Chicago Bears, because it came out that they did in fact interview Jim Harbaugh, but they decided because Jim Harbaugh said he was interested in coaching Caleb Williams,
Mm,
and they decided to go with Eberflus.
yeah.
And it's just like you said, the Bears, they had the sensible decision in front of them, and they
They're
said,
gonna yeah, they're gonna find a way to
"We're
troll
not.
somehow. Like, they're gonna
We're not."
definitely draft Caleb, but
Right?
I wonder what they're gonna do. I don't know.
They're saying that they could
They're gonna
draft Caleb, and then with, I think, the ninth pick, they could get Rome Odunze. That could be
but I feel like you're gonna get a you're gonna trade Fields, right? Like,
I'm
that's gotta net you, like, a second.
yeah, I'm thinking
Maybe is a team willing to splash for, like, lob a first in there? Like,
yeah, I'm
Trey
trying to
Lance
think.
went for 3 firsts.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. I didn't really understand that trade because,
Yeah, it's a shit trade for sure. But
Yeah,
like
and
that's what I would go in there being like, they got 3 firsts with Trey Lance, so we have a guy who's proven
better than that.
he can at least do things in the NFL. So
Yeah.
where's
I
our
could
money?
see like the Falcons being a player for him.
Hmm.
He fits the Falcons. Like I could just see it working.
Yeah, I could see it
He
too.
looks like a Falcons quarterback. That could be exciting to watch. Or there's the idea that Kirk Cousins is going down to Atlanta. I don't know.
I could see that.
He could rack up a lot of yards with Bijan in the
Yeah,
backfield.
he could do well
Ooh.
because they just hired your guy.
They just hired, Raheem Morris. You know,
Okay,
he'll
now
be a
we
really
go.
good
Yeah, he'll
head
be
coach.
solid. He'll be
Yeah,
solid.
he did a hell of a job with our defense this year. One of the youngest defenses in NFL history, right? And then we
Yeah,
just made the playoffs and
good
almost
for
beat
him.
the second best team in the NFC right now.
There you go.
So not too shabby. Yeah, but Vince,
Can't have it, Vince.
I gave you a gold text bubble,
Go
but
to jail.
I gotta ask, what's the difference between this and how everyone was crucifying Bill Cosby at this point?
Good point.
I'm just throwing comparisons here.
That's
Okay,
all. Hey,
I'm not condoning any of it. I'm
you're
not
not
saying
condoning a
it's
thing. You're
right.
just saying. You're just pointing out stats.
Right? Yeah. Bless you.
Thank you.
Got you choked up on that one.
I know. I mean, it's like if you look and just reread one of the
Oh,
sentences, you
it'll
just
make
start
you
to
do
freaking like,
that. Yeah.
I start to tweak out. Like, what are we doing?
I do have actually a funny story though, because you could see like I'm wearing like an orange.
Hmm. I do see. I see.
My school colors for college at the University of Laverne were green and orange and white.
Yep.
And so I had this my sophomore year, I think, wore it all the time. There is allegedly a video that one of my friends has where we're at a party, heavily intoxicated. Okay,
Sure.
heavily intoxicated, and I'm freestyling bar for bar with one of my teammates.
Hmm.
And I've only listened back to it once. I was kind of onto something.
Okay.
Not gonna lie. So kind of every time I throw this thing back on, I
You're
kind of feel
feeling good.
and vibe with it.
You're
Like,
feeling like you're him.
yeah.
All right.
So
I hear
just
that.
a nice little story with a little jacket.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Shout out Orange. Shout out Orange Sweater, man.
Facts,
For
man.
getting you
Did me right.
getting you in the zone.
Who knows? It could have been the tequila, you know?
Could have been the shots, but you know,
They could have both worked together, you know?
they could be
That's
working hand in hand,
right.
like Shaq and Kobe.
Oh, yeah. One lobs it up, the other just knocks it back down.
Oh yeah.
Um, it's time to, it's time to get to Twitter here.
Hmm.
And I feel like I say every single time, like, oh, I didn't, I don't know if I have a lot of Twitter. And then it just always comes through. Like at the end of the week, I'm in the
There's always
fourth
something to look
quarter,
forward to.
about 3 minutes left, and I got one timeout, and I'm like, gotta go 90 yards for a drive. And somehow,
Yeah.
somebody breaks a tackle, makes a play, gets me down to field goal range, and can make a play. Yeah, this guy, I mean, it's kind of funny how things work here,
Oh
but
jeez.
yeah, Jack is saying I feel like there could have been a better way for management to to discuss his annual leave. I mean, it's Jack off today.
There you go.
Okay,
He's just being very clear and to the point.
that's it, and he all day. Actually, the whole month is Jack off today, so he's got a full calendar,
He's going to be real busy.
a lot of bopping,
Hmm.
a lot of bottles of some Jergens.
He's going to be getting
Maybe
after it.
yeah, maybe a couple Gatorades needed in this entire time frame here. This is 18 hours.
Little
Okay,
sweat towel.
little Eye of the Tiger going on in the background. That's
The tiger. Jeez.
There's gotta be some freak out there that's the ritual.
I know. No, there's. Well, I mean, talk to Vince about something. He's probably
Yeah, have an interview with it.
Vince
Have
probably has
Caleb,
some crazy shit going down.
who's the Caleb guy from Barstool Sports who does the interviews? Caleb,
Presley.
Presley. Have him do an interview and ask Vince, "So do you listen to Eye of the Tiger when it's time to bop off? Like, how do we?"
How do we manage this?
So, I mean,
Jack's off today. Just know that.
yeah,
If
and
you were if you were curious.
I kind of am disappointed in management. They should have just put these 2 words together and owned it.
Yeah,
Just
you
own
know
it.
what you're doing because somebody typed it out and read it in like They
in
were like,
all
"Oh."
caps,
They were like, "Oh, shit."
but they still clicked
They were
and
like, "Here we
submit.
go. This will be good."
Yeah, you gotta have some fun in business, okay? You know. Oh, this is absolute dumbassery and stoogery at its finest. Um,
What's my motherfucker? Why you did that dumb shit?
you just stuck. You got to take a swim in the drink.
He's stuck for real.
No, the only thing he can do is he has to go lower.
Yeah, and
We can get
push.
more arms into it. Now, that's gonna be risky.
You got to risk it for the
You
biscuit.
gotta have some core strength, but that's the only way to get on out of there.
Yeah.
But they can't have nobody can just walk around to the right and just pull him back over.
They
Or maybe they're just
could.
gonna say, you know what, you're getting yourself out of this mess.
Yeah, they could.
We're not coming to save you.
I think that's rule number one with your boys is like if you're doing something like this where like, oh, they could help you, they're not gonna because they want you to learn the lesson.
Fact.
If it's something that you'll seriously get hurt, then they'll come and help you out.
Yeah, yeah.
But if it's something funny like, oh, you're just gonna fall in the water, like, okay,
Good
I'm gonna
luck to you,
watch
bud.
this. Yeah, this is entertaining. I mean, you got yourself into there, you can get yourself back out. Maybe Vince has that. Never mind. Never mind.
Vince. Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah.
GG's to Vince.
This polar bear absolutely sends it for the kids here. I mean, full send. Frank the Tank.
Dang, alright. He's loving it.
He's just
He's
looking at
hype,
me like
yeah. No,
April.
he knows. He knows he's showing off. He's
You
a
want a high
showman.
rise? You want to jump off the top, Red?
Bang! Bang!
That's where you need one of those dubbed over. Bye.
Facts. Oh, what a shot
Sure.
from Curry.
Dan Campbell, man, just had to give a little shout out to MCDC here.
Hell
He's been
yeah.
a monster against the spread.
Oh
He's
yeah. As he should be.
36 and 17 against the spread.
I'm
Damn.
gonna say that's pretty good.
I'm thinking that's good.
I'm thinking it's not half bad.
I'll tell you what, I've got a hard decision to make with my prize picks this weekend because
Yeah.
Debo and Purdy, I was so close to winning. Purdy sold me out by 1 yard, and then Debo sold me out by 2 catches.
Yeah, it's
Would have had $200, but you know, instead we get though.
it was a good season.
This is just not right.
Yeah, that's
This is where the Buffalo team plane headed for Cancun, and you can see they just miss it right.
Thank
to
you,
the
Tyler
left.
Bass.
Thank you, Tyler.
Thank you, Bass.
Thank you, Bass.
Love you, Bass.
He actually shut down his social media, and it was pretty funny. So Bill's Mafia was crucifying him and basically threatening him, saying, you know, go kill yourself. The usual stuff that happens after a football game.
Typical miss
Yeah.
kick.
And then to make up for it, the Bills Mafia decided to donate to his favorite like cat rescue charity thing.
Okay.
So they donated like 15K, I think, to say we're sorry. I'm like, you
Like,
couldn't just tell
thanks.
the guy you're sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry for
like
saying we wish you
I'm sure he's gonna
multiple
accept your apology.
You know there's some sick bastard that had like 3 versions of this already just ready.
Yeah, no facts.
Yeah, people are sick on the internet. That's not right. Sorry, bastard. Maybe you'll get them next year. I don't know. This lady, yeah, you could see it right here. I don't know what the context is behind this, but I'm sure this is not the right way to get into heaven. Get rid of him.
Dang! Off
Get
the
his ass off the top.
none of the people behind got up. I
And look,
just put his hands on his head.
she's going for more.
Oh yeah, she's about to do the people's elbow from the top rope.
You think this is one of those situations where this is an old school priest and he was trying to get a little too handsy?
Well, I would not put it past a priest. Let's just put it that way.
Is this Vince? This could actually be Vince.
I mean,
This could, in theory, the
could be
look
him
here.
in another life.
This could be. Well, this is his brother, and she thought it was Vince, so she's like,
And she's like, I'm getting my lick back on this guy.
yeah.
I'm not going out like this.
Just the foot over the top is what sells it.
Just
Full
stares him down.
extension. And the hits, just the sound of the mic hitting the ground.
Yeah. Makes it sound crazier.
What's this?
Yeah, this guy hands on head. Get up and help him.
Oh my.
Just put your hands on your heads, like.
This guy wants the position because he doesn't give a shit. He's like,
Oh
I
no,
can
he
throw
probably
5.
set this thing up.
Could have. Ask old Marge.
I wouldn't be
Come through.
surprised.
Why is everybody? It sounds like people are like, at least the kids are happy about this. I don't know what's going on, but that's pretty funny. Oh yeah, this dog. He found out some news pretty. This is when your boy tells you some news that's just too late that would have altered your decision making here.
Damn, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They might take your ass back to the pound because them chew toys in the back, I stole them. My bad. Damn, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They might take your ass back to the pound because them chew toys in the back, I stole them.
What?
What do you mean?
Why wasn't I in on this?
That they gave them to you. It was a gift.
Why'd you pay for them? What the hell just happened? Some
No,
bullshit.
I gotta do some time because your dumbass didn't want to tell me.
Facts. This is BS.
Oh man, that look is like, you serious?
Like, come
You
on.
decided to tell me that now. That's not right. Don't hang your dog out to dry like that. That's not right.
Doesn't deserve it.
Oh, this one is just. I don't even know. I'd like to hear what your reaction would be if this happens to you.
Oh! Oh shit!
Youngin, for real.
Youngin!
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to gonna have to kill myself in there.
The dude who broke the handle.
Yeah, like what happened? Did he get stuck on like? There's probably another handle inside, and
There's
like
a handle on the other side.
Yeah, I know, but like when he closed it, it probably got stuck on
Yeah.
like the backside of the guy or like on a pocket or something, and he tried to rip this side off and it just didn't go.
Yeah.
Or he didn't realize it auto locked. Maybe it just like locked and then he's just like, yanking it, and now you just killed your friend.
I think he just closed it and then just turned it so hard that he just broke it because it was like
Yeah, he
cheap
started
metal.
tweaking. I don't know why he like. I swear he tweaks here and like just starts ripping it off.
I'm
be able to
that.
get that. You could get that thing back on though.
Oh!
Did he shear it
shit!
off or did he just
Youngin, for real.
like slide it off? Because if he sheared it off, I'm
Yeah.
beating his ass.
Yeah.
Like
I feel like that's so hard to do though. Like
it's not easy. You got to be a certain kind of dumb to do it.
well, yeah. I mean, that's clear.
It's a different level of stoogery.
He is that.
But I can kind of tell by the clothing here that this is not. We were not expecting something of this matter. We were at
No.
math club, and then all of a sudden, Jerry decided he wanted to show his friends how to break a door
Hey
handle.
guys, look what I can do.
Youngin!
Yeah.
Hurry up!
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. What? Yeah. Okay. I can do nothing in here except just wait.
Just cry. Oh, this is gonna start something. So just
Oh, yeah,
let
I saw
you know,
this.
this game is gonna come up a couple times in our feed here.
I know. I was watching some people play it last night. It looks insane.
It looks pretty good. But Pal World,
Pal
aka
World.
Pokemon World, has taken over Counter-Strike's all-time peak player count record on stream.
Okay.
PUBG is still first with 3.5 million concurrent
And
players.
so there are a lot of people playing this thing.
I mean, if you got a little fucking Pokemon holding a Glock, I'm in.
Yeah, I mean it looks crazy.
I'm locked.
Beating the shit out of some Pokemon.
We already talked about Kingsbury going. Well, possibly he was talking with Pittsburgh Steelers. That wouldn't be a bad fit, but I think he would want to kill himself when he gets Kenny Pickett. Like,
yeah.
What do you mean you can't throw the ball anywhere outside the numbers? Like inside, you just can't. Nah,
Can't do it. Physically, it's impossible.
Yeah, that's crazy. This is crazy. I guess this guy went out to eat and he said the waiter dropped a fry, and so he owed me another
This
one.
guy's a piece of shit.
That guy's a jackass.
Yeah, like come on.
That guy is a jackass. And this is probably a place that's like unlimited, fries with your meal.
Sure.
So he's
Like
just
you
being
didn't have to
right.
do this. You're just being a piece of shit.
And guess what? Your tip's gonna reflect it.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're wa-
never mind. Actually, they're gonna take it out beforehand.
No facts.
I might just
Like
start paying in cash just to piss them off so they can't do that.
yeah, that's not a bad idea. I
Like, look,
still do it sometimes.
if you earn it, like if you give me good service, I will tip you out well. But if this whole take your card and come back and I already gave you a tip, but I want something else left on the table, take a shit on the table and leave it for you. How about that?
There you go.
That's what you're left with. If you bring
I'll
me
show
a
you who's
single
boss.
fry, yeah, clean that up. And before you ask, I'm not saying it don't stink. It's- oh shit. This is okay. I don't really know what to do with this one. I don't know whether this is negligence or just straight being fat.
think she's just being fat.
You could have fucked up this dude's shoulder.
Yeah.
What?
Like,
How?
girl, where are you going?
How did you?
Now, what I will say, this is not in her defense.
Well, why is this in the middle?
Poor gym construction here.
Definitely.
Let's put where what is this? What is
I
the machine? Why is this right next to two machines?
I think this is a situation where he brought this bench over. You know how you can move some benches?
So they could be closer to these dumbbells, maybe?
Maybe, or he
This
just
is just a
wanted the
bad
mirror
spot because I am assuming that this is a standard
Walkway.
walkway.
Yeah.
So I might put a little blame on him, but also, lady, like you can't do that because you're gonna get him hurt. But
Yeah. Because at
not.
first I was thinking shoulder because it's popping in, but it could be a pec too because
Oh
it's
yeah,
like
it
still
could.
kind of out. Oh.
Yeah, it could get real ugly. There's no doubt about that.
I thought about that too. I was like, this looks like a standard, 3-lane walkway, at the gym.
Yeah,
Going
because
between
I'm like, why would
stations
this
here.
bench be right here? Like that's insane.
Yeah. I don't know.
Just fixing to get hurt.
Yeah.
Just fixing to get injured right now.
And she's just watching the whole thing happen, and she knows what's going down.
Oh, facts.
Like, oh, Margot's going across again, and I think she thought the theory, the faster you go, the skinnier you get.
Mm-hmm.
But it just, mass kind of
No.
cancels that out.
She wasn't getting skinny.
No.
when you tell the running back when he's going to the hole, like get skinny. No, she failed on that one.
Yeah, she did. She did.
That was a failure.
So it's kind of a two-way street here. Don't try to fit through the opening here, but at the same time, maybe don't be a dipshit and have your bench set up that way. Or go to a different gym because they suck at constructing the way that this thing's supposed to flow.
Yes. Not ideal flow state.
Yeah, not flow state, not the one you want.
R.I.P. Uga.
Gotta rest in peace, Uga.
Uga the 10th, man.
I mean, he's got a
Been doing it a long
crazy
time.
record.
Yeah, he's got one of the best in the business.
91-18 record, 2 college football playoff championships, 2 SEC titles,
What?
2 Peach Bowl wins,
What?
1 Orange Bowl,
What?
1 Rose Bowl,
What?
1 Sugar Bowl,
What?
and a damn good dog.
Yeah, he's a great dog.
I mean,
this is probably the best resume for any Uga of all time. Gotta be, right?
put him against it. I'll put him against damn near any mascot.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a
I
good
mean,
point.
that's a great 91-18.
Yeah, that is
That's the
electric.
face of a champion. You
Yeah.
don't know it. And he he looks like he slobbers everywhere and he's lazy.
Yeah, but that's just his that's his deal. That's his gimmick.
Look at that house he's got. That's what championships get you right here. Look at that.
Sure,
roof in there.
fucking the Longhorn tried to kill him, like,
yeah, but he got out of the way.
but he didn't die.
Yeah,
he didn't. He died of just being a good dog.
And what they didn't show you after was the camera cut, and he got right up on him and put him in a chokehold.
Yeah. So, hey, respect to Uga.
Yeah, rest in peace,
Whoever's Uga the 11th, man, you're gonna have some tough shoes to fill because this guy was an all-time great. Literally led this unit to 2 titles, back-to-back titles. So good luck.
Yeah. Do you think we kind of bury this house with him, or do we just, to save some cash, we just kind of put a little 1 here?
I think we just change the little logo, the
Just-
label on there, and just
just kind of
and just ship another one in there. That's what I think.
get another bulldog in there.
Yeah, I'm not talking
Uh,
Kismet.
That's a bulldog right there. He got absolutely put down.
Yeah, they got
today.
pissed slammed
Oh.
by.
Well, we'll
the
get into
Wildcat.
that. There was a couple too many restarts.
He actually was the only one that went positive on his team, but okay.
Yeah, they were all getting pissed on. This is kind of crazy. This is just dumbassery. I mean, this lady tweets out, "There's no I in happiness," and my man,
There you go.
there is if you spell it correctly.
And there is. He is correct on that one.
Yeah. And he probably saw this and he's like, "There's no way.
Yeah,
I
he's
gotta
like,
be the one. All right, I
he's
got."
like, how could you be this dumb? So leave it to a lady, huh?
I mean, you're not helping yourself here. I'll
You're
say
not-
that.
You're not making your case.
No.
Let's put it that way.
Oh yeah, this one really.
Here we go.
My gear.
Now we go.
Chuck Schumer basically declares a war, saying
And
that
you ain't gonna win.
the federal action to crack down on the production called Zyn. I tell you what, pal, come and get it.
Yeah, I don't know why though. Like, isn't this a better alternative than smoking?
Well, a lot of people are saying that this was back because he has super majorities that support him as far as donors that are backed by
Big tobacco and all
big
that.
tobacco.
Yeah,
So
which is shitty ass big tobacco.
yeah,
Pieces
I
of
would
shit.
look. I'm not gonna be one of those people that takes the argument saying that it's healthier. If you're smoking or you're using Zins or something or nicotine, it's not good for you. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care what stat you want to say, it's not great for you. So it's gonna kill you eventually, but you know the risk you're taking because
Yep.
you have the right to once you're over 18 to say,
Mhm.
you know what, I want to throw a little upper decky, maybe a little
Rip an upper decky. What's wrong with that?
maybe
Sue
throw
me.
one down low, little German U-boats chill, like I don't know. But yeah, Chuck, I don't think this is the hill you want to die on. I'll tell you that much.
No, I
Like,
don't think so either.
of all the things, I know like there are politicians that really go for that like pork barrel mentality of, oh, I did something. That's not the one you want to do. Like,
No.
you want to be the guy who's known that
This
I
is
got
gonna be the
reasons.
most difficult one to win. Let's just put it that way.
Plus, people aren't getting them from the U.S. anymore. I've heard a lot of people are getting them from Sweden,
Oh, really?
and they have no regulation.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want over there.
I've heard them suckers.
That's free
Like,
cash.
I've heard, so like a normal Zyn container, it comes in, it looks like a little tobacco container, like a little Copenhagen deal.
Mm-hmm.
These things come over from Sweden, and bro, they look like a container, like a wheel of cheese.
Just giant.
Just big old fucking circular
Okay.
deals here, and you just open that puppy up, and
you just you get after it,
Yeah.
basically.
they got flavors. I've heard there's like fruit punch, there's mango, there's all sorts of great things.
Okay.
So Chuck, you're going to war with Sweden a little bit. Not smart. We don't have to look at this guy. He's got a cool little gun shelter down here, but this is. Well, do you want to see his gun shelter?
Gun what? Yeah, now I do.
It's in Australia. This guy has his own.
Yeah, you could just skim
bunker.
through it, but I do want to see what he's working
Oh,
with.
yeah.
In the suburbs, no.
So I'll show you
Not
the
by
entrance
a long
first.
shot.
Okay. James Bond.
Police reaction.
Yeah, under the
He's
couch.
got this couch just nailed to the floor.
Lovers' treasure trove. Officers finding a range of weapons.
Shit. He's
My
got the armory.
gosh.
God, dude, he's got a 50
My
cal.
goodness, this guy's got rifles in here.
Property, handguns, shotguns, more than 1,000 rounds of ammunition, plus a workbench equipped to.
This guy's playing Far Cry for
He's
real.
modding. He's literally modding.
Yeah.
I respect it a little bit as long as he's not out murdering people. Or did he? Is that why he got caught? Did he mass murder
No.
somebody?
Well,
okay.
they haven't
Even
said
an
he's a part of that.
underground shooting.
Okay.
He has an underground shooting range.
That's pretty sweet.
Wow.
That's pretty
This
sweet.
guy-
range.
This guy's got the
complete
ultimate
with
man
pulley
cave.
system to set the target.
A bunker, an underground shooting.
Buildings.
We also found a,
With that,
Look at him
an underground
shoot the
shooting
50
range,
cal.
an arsenal of high-powered firearms, right in suburban
Yeah,
Perth.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
incredible.
The stash
Okay.
also included a 50 caliber rifle with ammo, a weapon.
Just look at the.
Yeah, I mean that's
That'll
big
get you
right
one
there.
shot. Thinking that off.
That'll light you up.
Yeah.
with ammo, a weapon designed to penetrate armored vehicles, even buildings.
That just took out.
Where is this? Australia?
Yeah.
Jeez, this guy. Don't mess with this guy.
He probably has all this to fend off the fucking camel spiders and other
Yeah,
shit.
that and the freaking ruse are out to get him, I guess.
Yeah. Bro, he's got a
They-
50 cal for every one of them.
They're ganging up on him.
Jumping Joey comes around trying to fuck around. A fucking 50 cal for his ass.
We also found a suppressors, which are like a silencer. That's illegal.
Look at this dude's fucking collection. I mean, this is beautiful. This is lovely.
Yeah, I mean he's locked in for sure. This guy's
got
got
his
it
own-
all.
He's got his own
it all.
critic class. Whatever he's feeling. He wants to rush you? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he wants to sit back and snipe? No problem.
Body armor, illegal. Unsecured ammunition
Why is body armor illegal?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why? I'd like to know that.
and unlicensed ammunition, illegal.
Across the street,
I mean, I'm imagining if you're in Australia, like we just said, you're fighting against a lot of fucking deadly creatures.
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking,
Can't
you
have
know,
yeah. I need a couple. You don't need 100. You need 100 guns. That's a lot of guns. This guy's
this is beautiful though.
Australia, it's the fear of
And look at how organized this is. Like, there's not shit everywhere. Like, it's
yeah.
it's clean and neat. Like,
police.
let's see, where's the
Oh geez, this guy's a weapon of mass.
There in the
Jeez,
orange
is that a
shirt,
safe?
Former professional fighter David Iceman.
He was a former
Letizia,
fighter.
David Iceman. Okay.
Iceman.
This guy's a-
Iceman is just gonna fucking.
pleading guilty to several firearms.
Well, he might have.
Yeah, I
CTE
mean,
after
yeah,
this.
this guy.
Charges.
Lock him
He was
up,
fined
honestly.
just over $3,000 with the
He looks
weapons
like
destroyed.
a maniac.
He's also being charged.
They charged him $3,000 and destroyed all those weapons.
Dang,
Now that's bullshit.
that's BS, man.
That-
didn't even,
that-
didn't even let
that
him
right
sell
there.
them off or something.
Like, there's a load of crap.
Just said
charged
nope,
with
get him
building
out.
it Without council
I
approval.
love this little.
Yeah,
couch.
this part is probably this thing's
Just look at that.
sweet.
Paul Caddock, 7 News.
I mean, that is just.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I can get behind that.
What if someone's just laying down sleeping on that couch and they don't know it can raise up and he just needs to go in the bunker, forgets they're sleeping there, and they just
Yeah.
wake up and they're like,
You're like, damn, falling over. What the hell is going on?
the cushions fall off with you.
Yeah.
Forgot to keep those battened down. And this is just, well, this is what happens when you play with your food. So just take the easy kill. This is what you just.
What
Dang. That is unfortunate. It's because he just slid a little too far past him. He would have had it if he was just straight online, but
I mean, you're using the fucking Groot skin too. So I
yeah,
don't
you're
wanna hear
Groot
it.
and you got a knife, dude. Like I don't.
Yeah.
21
21's
Savage just laying inside of the ground. It's all bad. It's game shit.
And we'll play it.
Oh yeah.
I'll keep playing it. I'll keep playing it. Oh, this is insane, dude. Watch this guy put on the absolute show of a lifetime.
Finesse.
Oh.
Who am I looking
finesse
at?
gang. Oh, you'll see.
Okay.
You'll see. He'll make himself apparent here. Just gonna
Oh.
waltz my way out of here. Yep. And
Sure.
there we go. Work on taking these off. Got that off. Cool. Just gonna kind of run down here.
Yeah.
Don't mind me. There's the lawyer that just locked me up for 15 years. How you done? So far, so good. That guy doesn't
That guy's
matter.
just sleep on the job,
Doors open. Boom.
and I'm gone. I mean, surely they caught. I mean, they probably caught this guy. Like, he had to go somewhere to get the dang Cuffs off eventually.
The hell is Big Dumb Dipshit? What is Big Stooge doing?
Yeah, like no one's peeping this.
What?
Glasses are those? What's he wearing? This guy's a
Bro,
this
he's
guy's a
walking.
shitter. He's
He's
walking just
walking.
staring at the ground.
He's walking like he has some sort of problem with his other leg. We have a limp
He,
going on.
yeah, he is not locked in. Let's just put it that way.
This ain't the guy I want watching some criminals.
No, the facts.
Like,
I wouldn't want him watching anything.
no. I wouldn't want him watching cookies baking in the oven. I mean, that's just bad.
Yeah, that ain't good.
And I blame everyone else in the courthouse too. Like, not realizing, hey,
Yeah,
like,
facts. Wasn't there? Where's Jim?
yeah,
That we just got incarcerated for double homicide. Oh, he's gone. Okay, well, we're fucked.
we still get paid, right? Yeah. Okay. Well,
All right.
we'll get him a second time. This is crazy. Apparently in China, you can get paid $846 to dress up as some
This is insane.
Wukong and be fed by tourists. I don't know what's happening. I just want to walk up to him so bad and just smack him right in the mouth. Just right through the rock spot, just right here, you know?
Get your kids away.
The Monkey King.
This is why, like, this is why China will never take over. Because they still got bullshit like this happening.
What the hell are we doing?
Just the noises that he's making at the beginning is insane.
You know, well, you know him and Vince McMahon. They've got.
Oh yeah, I mean
yeah.
these two they're thick as thieves.
I mean, what the hell?
What the hell is this?
What
Get
are
it
we
off my
doing?
screen. This is making me just freaking me out kinda. Like I'm gonna see this guy in my nightmares tonight.
Yeah, he needs to be in a horror movie. Just imagine it's a
know,
dark lit
yeah.
room, just kind of a light.
Oh, I would
flickering,
be
and you
so
just hear
scared.
that.
But
Oh,
I'm running and beating the shit out of him, I'll tell you that
Yeah.
much.
I'm running right at him.
Yeah. I'll be scared for a second, but I'm like, is it a man dressed as a monkey? Yeah, you're
Yeah,
done.
you're getting your shit rocked. Bow.
Jeez.
I mean, I'll line up with the boys front defense, but the only one that I've tried is this chill deal.
I've only ever had wintergreen.
Is wintergreen kind of a vibe?
I think so. I think that's what a lot of people use is wintergreen.
Yeah, cause chill, it's
Or is there
kind of like
or like a mint, the cool mint too? I've only ever done the green tin like one time. I've only zinned once
oh.
at the Chargers game. I was drunk and then I put in 2 zins.
Oh, you put a little 12 minutes.
I don't know if it was 3 or 6s. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Either I had 6 in total or I had a 6, then went for a 12 and started tweaking out and I had to take them out. I wasn't. I'm not 100% positive what the pack was. They were like, I'm like, how many should I put in? Like, they were like, I normally do 2. Like, they're like, have you ever done it before? I'm like, nah. Like, just take 1, and I did 1, and then I wasn't really like feeling anything, and then I did the second one, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna throw up. Like, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here.
I don't feel right.
Yeah, I'm not Mr. Stark. I don't feel so good.
Oh, bro, that's how I felt the first time I did it, and I had like drank a couple beers,
Yeah.
and I was just chilling, kind of watching. At that point, I think I was watching. I think I was watching American Horror Story, and so I like popped 2 in, and I'm sitting there, bro, and all of a sudden, just the room started spinning. I'm like,
Oh yeah, they told me the first time is ass. I
yeah,
mean, not ass, but like you will feel sick.
yeah,
You'll feel like you want to throw up, and then like once you kind of get used to it, then you're fine.
yeah. Apparently, I was talking on the phone with my girlfriend at that time, bro, and like, she was like, "You were just really funny." I'm like, "I was in a different dimension."
He was in the Monkey King zone.
I was in, oh.
You were in Monkey King mixed with like Draza. I hear you.
I tell you,
Spawning out.
3 when it mattered, dog shit. Fuck.
No, literally.
This guy tried to do Five Nights at Freddy's for real, I think, and well, he got his arm stuck in a spring lock.
Ow.
This can't be
that-
good.
Stuck. Oh gosh.
Hey, you're done, buddy.
That's how he
Yeah, that's how
Damn
he.
pissed off
Yeah,
individual.
yeah, that's how he kills you, and he puts your body inside of his thing.
Yeah.
So,
So he's like
the
the
mob.
reverse of Silence of the Lambs. Because Silence of the
Yeah.
Lambs, I'm taking your skin. Instead,
Yeah.
I'm stuffing you
Inside.
inside. Which again, Vince McMahon, yeah, the jokes just keep writing themselves. Here.
I know. Thank you, Vince. Or no, not thank you, Vince. Thank you, lady, for coming out and speaking against Vince.
Right, right. You know that
Thank
that
you for being a
meme-
strong, independent woman, and
Yeah. That meme of Vince crying now has so many meanings.
oh yeah, it's gonna get. There's probably gonna be so many memes that come out after that. I'm gonna love
Oh
a second
my
of them.
God. Oh, and I'm gonna save them all, and I'm gonna think, am I a big dumb dipshit for having this?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna have.
But I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm keeping it.
This doesn't just
that's
happen.
going in. I don't think it's got me or anything, but that's holding on pretty tight. Ah, that
How do you
is
get
for
out
the
of
arm,
this?
and
I don't.
Is there like a release? There's got to be like a button release or
I
something,
feel like that right there is the release.
or
it
maybe not. I
doesn't come.
Because it's like
mean, I'm sure you could like
there's
just start
something like this.
undoing all the screws, and eventually it'll come off. Like, but maybe
Yeah,
the point of something like this is for it to not come off. Like that's the
Yeah.
that's the point of something like this, is to be so locked in that it doesn't come off. So
It's
be careful.
literally spring locked. It's
Yeah.
locked in. This could be a situation where he DIY'd it and was so dumb he didn't build in a failsafe.
Yeah.
Little eject button.
But I feel like it pretty simply could, like,
Maybe
if you
that.
have some big shears or something, you could probably cut through it. Like,
Yeah, you could. Right through here. This little
yeah,
plastic.
yeah.
Yeah, but
If
these
you
metal
really had to.
pieces.
Oh
Double
yeah.
as hell when the locks are off. And oh my gosh. I have to take this off now. Oh gosh.
No shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I don't know what's gonna happen if I don't. It's not even fully on either. That's mental. But yeah.
That's fucking creepy ass. Why
I
would you
know.
make
Why
this?
did? Yeah. What are you doing, man? You're just trying to just trying to do some weird shit.
I wonder when someone's gonna get a Darwin Award because they're gonna make like a spring trap suit and it's gonna just fucking impale them.
I know.
It'll happen.
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for the day.
Yeah. I'll check back in there. Don't worry, I'm gonna live.
Check back in. Either I'm gonna lose my arm or not. So check back in 15 minutes.
He didn't check back in with any sources I know, so
Yeah. So this could be ugly. Is what you're saying.
It could be GG's.
It could be Jeej.
Could got 3-0'd, you know.
Dog shit. Oh.
Shut fuck. 3-0 what mattered. Yeah. So
yeah, there's always something.
yeah, you
Always
thought
somebody
you were
falling.
playing games. Maybe let's check our athleticism before we try a little maneuver here.
What the? What was her plan? Just full
Wow.
send?
I don't know.
Just who needs stairs?
Yeah, she like levitated.
And knocked herself out. She could be dead.
She might be. And the dog's not moving past because there's a vacuum right here.
Yeah.
So we're not getting past that. There is a high chance that this lady's dead.
Bam.
And that's where you hear the call, dead!
Bam. That
Bam.
ain't good. You picked the wrong part of your house to be doing these tricks.
Yeah. Well, in the wrong age to be doing these tricks. I don't think you're in your athletic prime
Yeah.
at this point, and so maybe we don't try something like that. This has to be a shout out for John
Got it,
Williams.
baby John.
He received his 54th Oscar nomination, extends his record as the most nominated person alive and the oldest ever nominee at 91. Had a baby.
Oh,
Had a
yeah.
baby, John.
What did he get nominated for this year? I mean, obviously some thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I'm just gonna look up Oscar.
I thought there was another movie that's coming out
That he
like
did?
soon that he did.
I'll look at it right
gets
now.
awards for it.
If you want to just go to the next thing, I'll get.
All right. I'll let you put the
I'm doing.
investigative.
Yeah, I'll do
on
my
there.
investigation.
Okay. I mean, we all see the
Ooh, yeah.
plot.
I've actually done this.
Why is it always like, oh, I think I can do it this side?
Oh, he got music. He got original score for the Indiana Jones movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
top tier. Top tier.
But he probably won't win. Got to be Ludwig for Oppenheimer, right? Got to be, I think.
I wouldn't be mad though if old John,
You know what's up for original song?
I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, you know. You better
Oh, I
believe.
know. I know.
I don't think it'll win though. They'll probably do the other one, the Billie Eilish one.
Dude, I would. Oh, the speech, dude. Like, you just have to walk up and. I'm just kidding. Like, I don't know what else. What more do you want from
If
me?
I'm
Huh?
Just Ken wins best original song, it'd be so insane. That would be so insane. The
Oh my
the
god.
whole movie's there for like to be like, we love women, blah blah, blah, and then I'm Just Ken wins the song. That song from there is a guy. That'd be hilarious.
Even when we're not the focal point, we're the
They'll
show.
win.
I mean, yeah, no. We all know why we showed up to watch the movie. I mean, come on.
All right, what do we got here? This guy's gonna bang his head. Yeah, he might.
God.
He's lucky that it was low back
Yeah.
and was not upper back to neck area. This guy doesn't give a shit looking at him.
We got all
Standing there
this
like-
over here.
We had all like I know what they were trying to do. They were trying. Hey, do you think you can make it to the other side? Yeah, dude, I think I could do it. Okay, there you go.
Rob Dyrdek do it. I might be able to.
How about we just do a normal thing where like we go the long way and we just have a guy like marking like, oh, you made it this far, you made it this far, instead of like
Death.
having to kill ourselves.
Paralyzed.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a clean spine shot too. Like you're gonna be feeling this one, no doubt.
Bang.
Just boom.
Ooh, right in the back. Ooh, that shit hurts.
And you know the head came down and hit underneath too. So now we're kind of
Yeah, we're getting the double.
got the
Pull
double
this guy out the
doink.
water. He's gonna be drowning soon.
Oh my God.
He's gonna need a beer. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely hammered so far, so he probably
Let's
didn't
keep
feel
going.
much of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So maybe let's not be that dumb, But we have another summer coming up, so we can kind of,
Yep.
get better.
Can improve our technique.
Probably won't, but we could. The effort is it's possible. This is just so like I read this and I had to like double and triple take. I believe this is like a World of Warcraft Reddit or something. Just not the right way to start the question here. I'm 32 and my girlfriend is 13. Can't leave that,
Yeah, just say level.
Right.
Like,
we still do
it's
quests
so
together?
easy. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, guys. I picked her up from middle school earlier, and we're going to get to questioning as soon as she's done grading her students' papers. Jeez. That's a good response right there. Yeah, just
just write
you
it
don't,
out.
You don't want to
level.
get caught up. Okay, that's the last thing
No.
you need, and you're in a Vince McMahon situation.
You don't want to be in the same breath.
You don't want to be in the same boat as him. That's for sure.
This is just bad. I mean, that's it's just bad. Let's not do that. Yeah. So if you're ever feeling like I'm a big dumb dipshit, kind of a dumbass, just remember this gentleman right here was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Absolute classic show. So sad it's gone now. Used to be
Llama
an absolute
thrust.
beast. Yeah. What animal-based unit is used to measure the rate at which work is done? A, horsepower. B, donkey strength. I kind of like that
I
one.
don't mind donkey strength. I like Zebra Force.
Oh,
That sounds like
thrust.
Zebra Force sounds like an elite strike team.
Yeah.
Like you're sending him
Sending
after Bin
Zebra
Laden.
Force?
We're sending in Zebra Force.
That needs to be the name of the ref crew that does the Mahomes games.
Oh yeah,
The
Zebra
Zebra Force, man.
I like that too. That's good.
It's like you remember that movie G-Force with the little guinea
Yeah,
pigs?
with the yeah.
And Zach Galifianakis in
Oh,
there.
yeah.
And
That was a insane movie.
I mean, I could just imagine going up to someone, bro. Like, what's the donkey strength on your car there?
Yeah.
Like, dude.
How much llama thrust is in there?
Yeah. What's your Zebra Force looking like?
How is he using a lifeline for this? It's crazy. And
You could
people
just see the
picked, and people
disapproval.
didn't. How was it not 100% on the lifeline? We got a bunch of dumbasses. We got 29% dumbassery helping this guy out.
It's a good question.
It's this
I
girl
would
right
give
behind
him
him because she's confused. She's like, "Wait, what? It's not
llama.
zebra
It's got to
force?
be llama thrust. Yeah, it's llama thrust.
Donkey strength, of course. Why didn't I
Donkey
think of that?
Kong, he's strong.
Yeah, it all adds up.
Donkey strong, donkey strength. That is criminal if he got it wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
He needs to pay them money if he got it wrong.
uh,
I mean, this is I could see this happening to our good friend Karate. I mean, couple questions.
I have a couple questions too. You go first.
Did you leave the setting to leave it at the door?
There you go.
Number 1. 2, did you tip the driver?
There you go.
Number 3, what's your DoorDash rating?
Yeah. Then on the flip side, I'll ask a question from driver POV. Was there anywhere else you could have put it other than right underneath the leaky drainage?
Right.
Was there another option here? Was there a nice little patio table to the right that we can't see
Mhm.
that's not in the water? Because if there was, then either you just hate this guy that you're delivering to, or you're a piece of shit, basically. Like, but I'm gonna lean more towards
There was nowhere else to go. This was just you
this
said
was
leave
your
it outside.
option, and you probably didn't leave a tip. And
I will say I did see a funny DoorDash video before where this guy got a DoorDash order for his buddy's ex-girlfriend, and he breaks the order to the door, and thankfully, I'm so happy they had a ring cam, so they captured all of this. Just opens the bag, just beefs right into it, closes that bag up, puts it down. Have a good day.
have a good day. See ya.
So it's
I'm out.
and he gave it. I mean, he might have sharded a little bit. Like there might be
Moderate
Yeah.
level.
He gave it a lot of heart. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta do it for the boys, you know?
Sometimes it's how it is.
Yeah, this is just another one of those maybe
Oh
we don't.
gosh,
Yeah, I mean it's exactly what you think's gonna happen.
this can't end well. Never does.
This is what happens when you like see jackass videos and you're like, I'm athletic, I can do this.
Yeah.
There you go, bud. So the good news here, they already built a grave for him, 6
Yeah.
feet deep. So we could just go ahead and cover him up and call it a day, because
Yeah, because he's dead.
he just smacked his face on this sucker here. So I think
Yeah,
he's
like
probably dead.
terrible jump, but
Yeah, he
it did seem like it was wet up here.
But I think we're wearing flip flops. Are we wearing slides or are we
No,
wearing
I think
some
we're wearing
skater
like
shoes?
some
Okay, we're
like
wearing some
loafers,
shoes.
like some type of loafer.
Right.
And you got khakis on, dude. You ain't making the jump.
I mean,
You're wearing Sperry's and some khakis, and you
Yeah.
didn't even do the right thing. Like,
I
get your
don't
feet,
think
get your feet halfway over so you can push back
That
to
way.
go forward.
Right.
If she sees you go that way, instead of like, I'm gonna jump on top on this wet, slippery thing, and hopefully I get enough. You didn't get enough.
You know, he's probably a guy that's like god tier movement in Call of Duty and was like, oh, I could do that.
He's like, watch this shot.
Like, I got tax break.
I wouldn't even do this jump because the landing scares me more. I feel
Yeah,
like
it's
I'm
gonna
gonna
hurt.
like one's gonna hurt, and two, I might go too far, and then I'm flying off the other side.
Yeah,
I'm like,
and
oh
there's-
shit.
there's no grave over here, so I'm
Yeah.
just hitting cement. I mean, unless like I had to make this jump, I'm
Yeah, I
not
mean
trying to
it's
attempt
definitely
it.
makeable. Like, this is a pretty much free.
Yeah. You just go right here and kind of land.
Yeah,
in
I would
this
land to the
area.
right so I have a little
Not
more
right
like
here.
way to
Kind of finesse.
yeah, like fall out of it.
But not.
Let me see it one
enough.
last time.
Oh,
In full speed.
Oh, you got it.
It's definitely wet up here.
And then if you're gonna do that, be prepared to try to catch
I
yourself.
wonder what his
or try
boy
to,
is like up here. Like, oh shit, I'm not jumping that.
That's why
He's
you
like,
never go first.
never mind. I'll just stay up here.
I mean, at first I thought this was one of those situations.
He
You know,
definitely
like
went
where
for it. I'll give him that.
he sold it. But like you're at church later on, your parents are talking to a bunch of people, you go out with your boys, and you're just like seeing stuff, and you're like,
Mhm.
I'm in the gym. I think I can make
Yeah, I can do it.
that. I think I can do it. But never something like this. And I'm not sure if he got like, I'm not sure if he shit his pants here
Maybe.
or,
Pre-shit a little bit.
yeah, try to lose some weight so you get a little more thrust.
A little more bounce out there.
Yes, one more.
Don't be this guy. The only thing he didn't cross off is if he was fat. Then it would have been the trifecta.
Oh, that would have been the absolute trifecta. Okay. This is from Bussin' with the Boys, and they have the same take we do about the Chiefs. So it's not like we're the only big dumb dipshits thinking it.
Okay.
You just feel bad, and then for it to end that way, where Bass misses the field goal and it moves to the right when there's absolutely zero wind. It was like it was taking 20 miles an hour to the right.
Dog, when we watched it, I was like, the wind had to be crazy. And
Yeah.
then they showed the replay, and them little orange things weren't moving.
Right.
This is.
And then look, for every reason we just said, that's sitting there weighing on the kicker as he's sitting on the bench. Like, I just pissed away. He at that moment, it's just one player, anything like that. But in his brain, probably it's like, this just absolutely ruined. I ruined it for the boys.
Pull up the stats, and Biz is like, "Oh, he's perfect too." Blah blah. And Biz is legit kind of calling it like this is it. He's gonna botch it. He's gonna botch it, and he did. Or was it him?
Or the NFL.
Or Goodell?
Yeah, there's something fishy, dude.
Who knows,
I'm telling
dude?
you.
Who knows?
Watch this week. They're gonna keep him in the game against Baltimore. You just feel bad, and then for it to end that way.
I'm just saying, we're big dumb dipshits. We're the
I think
conspiracists.
sometimes though the win thing is
Yeah,
I think
you can't
he
see
was
him slow-mo.
Yeah, that, and it's like there's different levels, like the wind could be whipping through lower, or he could be kicking it as if he's expecting
wind's
it to
there.
push it to the right or the left or wherever, and then it doesn't, and that's why it just does this weird little knuckle. When it's windy, you're always going to want to hit a low knuckle ball because it's
So just
better
go
at
through it.
cutting through the wind, and it's not just getting caught up. So he hit that. The one thing about a knuckle is, if you ever watch soccer, that shit could go anywhere. You have no
Yeah,
idea.
you have no
Like,
control over it.
you have no control. He probably just didn't hit it the right way or the way you wanted to, and then there you go. You miss right.
I kind of thought about it too. It's like, if you know it's super windy, if you're Josh Allen and you know that you're not going to make a play for a touchdown here, why not center the ball so he doesn't have to worry about the wind as much? Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to have to take a field goal here. I don't love it, but let me hit like a crosser in the middle of the field so it's at least centered.
Mhm.
And then he can just kick it straight. Because I think if it's straight, I mean, unless his nerves get him, but honestly, there is a big controversy of whether that was like an NFL call, like to keep the Chiefs'
I
magical
don't know how
run
you do
going.
that though, besides like a freaking magnet in the ball. Like there's no way, like, it wouldn't
What
go
if-
all the way down to Bass. Like he's not just gonna miss. Like,
You don't think so? You don't think maybe the NFL
who's
called
calling
him
it
was
in
like,
though? At what point? They're freaking calling him in the warm up net, like, "Hey buddy, you got to miss." He's like, "Who the fuck is this?"
I don't know, man. It's like the Buffalo Wild Wing commercial.
I
like,
think if there is ever any sort of fix type of thing, it's never a one player thing. It's like it's a key moment type of thing. It's like, oh, the Packers sneak it on 4th and 1, and like they never review it. They never really show another, like they show a replay and it's like, wait, maybe
Right.
you got it, and they're like, oh no, it's on to the next play. Like, it's stuff like that. It kind of just like, all right, move along.
yeah,
Versus
keep it
like
rolling.
when something happens against a team, they're like, ah, let's take another look at that, and you're like, dang, why are we looking at this now? When you didn't look at the other thing for the other team.
That's a good point.
Those are the things I think are a little shady sometimes.
You mean
Or
like,
it's like 3rd and 15, and it's like they're gonna get an illegal contact first down, aren't they? And then it's like someone just grabs Travis Kelce barely, and they're like, "Oh shit, yeah, penalty."
there you go, shitter. There you go, first
There
down.
it is. Harbaugh
Harbaugh of the Chargers. I mean,
predicted. As
I
predicted.
love it though because he just entered a division with Patrick Mahomes. You got the Raiders that are going to be decent. And if Denver gets a quarterback, they're going to be pretty good too.
Yeah.
I just can't wait to see Harbaugh get absolutely humbled by Andy Reid and the Chiefs twice a year.
Yeah, basically this is it. Like, I'm giving Herbert 2 seasons, buddy. I've already been giving you a lot of chances.
I don't
Maybe
know if
one. It might just
Herbert's
be one
his
season.
guy. I don't know if Herbert's gonna be
You're
his
gonna
guy.
draft McCarthy? Be insane.
Dude,
That would make me want to throw up.
use their first round pick to get McCarthy.
It'd be
Dude,
insanity.
that would be absolutely.
Nah, he'll run it up with Herbert because it's like,
Yeah, he will, for sure.
I don't know, but like you guys got to go win some shit now. Like, let me give you 2 seasons, Herbert, before they pull the plug on you.
Yeah, people on ESPN were saying, "Oh yeah, I expect Harbaugh to win a championship for sure." I'm like, I
maybe like he didn't win one with the Niners, so I
yeah,
don't
and
know what. I'm just
but I
supposed to
hear like
assume he's gonna win.
they were
I get,
saying that the Chargers have a stacked roster, and it's like they're pretty old, and their defensive players are like they're gonna have to move on from them because they're too expensive.
yeah,
to
they
keep.
were like, oh, he's won everywhere he went. It's like, yeah, he won 1 title at Michigan. Like, I get it, he was really good at Stanford, and they made the Super Bowl with the Niners, but like, it's not like he's like been freaking stacking up championships and stuff, you know.
That's what I'm saying, man. I don't know. I just the dick suckage.
But it'll be better than it was for the Chargers. They at least upgraded, that's for sure. Like,
You know, the
he's
crazy
better than
part.
Staley.
How is it that Harbaugh gets more recognition for his championship than Ed Orgeron gets for his?
I just think it's because he's been at other places and it was like a long process. Orgeron was just kind of like ended up being the head coach and like.
He got a pretty fucking good team assembled.
Oh no, yeah, they
were
were loaded.
recruited.
But then the next year they were back to being shit, kind of like.
That's fair.
I think it's just more sustained with Harbaugh. Like the one person I think that they don't prop up as much as I think they should is Pete Carroll.
Dude, they
Like
just
that's the real goat right there. Like, let's just put it this way: if Pete Carroll didn't have to leave SC, it would have been GG, man. They're never losing. It would be no Bama.
Would have
It would be no Bama like we know it. Should put it that way. 'Cause that guy was legit.
Those were good days, you know.
Oh
Those
yeah.
were just seeing the boys go down the field every time. And the defense wasn't great, but man, we're scoring 66, 55, 42, 49, like just like clockwork. Anyways,
Britney Spears is banned.
yeah, she's banned from a 4 Seasons hotel for going topless at the pool. I mean,
yeah, I mean, you can't do that, but who's reporting her? I mean,
I
I guess
think-
sometimes there are a lot of families there and stuff. We can't be having that.
But I'm thinking that's more so like, because yeah, it's a rule, but if someone's going to report you, I'm thinking they just don't like your rack.
That or like if
The family
you're at the damn
reported
4
it.
Seasons and there's children around.
True.
Like,
Yeah. Well,
Brittany, go into the women's locker room, go in the sauna and do your
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
or
yeah. Because
like
I'm trying to think.
it depends
there's a-
what she was doing. I know some people will like they'll lay down on their stomach and like take the
untie
straps
the-
off so
yeah.
they can like, but that's different. That's obviously like a different thing. So if they tried to
Right.
get her on that, sure. But I feel like Brittany's trying to probably
She's probably
she's just-
streaking.
yeah.
But what they didn't say was she was supposed to be at the pool, but she's running through the hallway, just
Yeah.
streaking through the quad, and now we got.
She's walking up to the bar to get a drink with her rack out. It's like we can't have this. Be better, Brittany. I know you're trying your best, but
Bro, she might be fried off some drugs.
yeah,
she
might be done for.
Come on, Brittany, be better.
Come on, Brittany.
Now this guy has the most cartoon fall of all time. This is one of those things. Remember, I said like sometimes you just need to fall. Just do it.
Just go down.
Just fall.
Just go down, man. There's no shame.
Bro, this looks like
No
like
shame.
a bootleg Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah,
like,
this shit looks whack. This shit looks like you're not having fun. Just put it that way.
You're not.
And he's definitely not.
You gotta be buzzballed out of your mind. He's probably there on a date. It's his
Yeah.
first date, and he like talked up like, oh, I'm a great skater.
Well,
I know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
doing.
yeah.
And they're like, oh shit. Oh, damn, it's here. Pacheco, they've made some funny jokes about how he runs. And he said the funniest one that he's found is they said I run like I bite people.
I mean, yeah.
I
He runs
mean-
like a freak, that's for sure.
He does. He runs so hard he screwed his own leg over.
Yeah,
in
he
the
runs
game.
so hard that he runs slower. Like he could be actually running faster than he is, but he's just trying to like murder the ground that
Yeah, his
he's
foot is
low key slower
flapping.
than what he could be.
He like doesn't run flat footed, but low key does. Like he starts out on his toes and then
Yeah.
just hits hard. and then go. It's like it's weird. Yeah, this one's wild. The post is unavailable.
Oh
Oh,
no.
it was a picture of someone saying they ate half of their Subway sandwich. They're gonna save the other half for later, and they ate literally like a half of like instead of just the
Oh
half, like
yeah,
the
long ways.
length,
Yeah.
half of it.
Yeah.
And so it was pretty
Lock him
funny.
up next to Joker in the Arkham Asylum.
Oh,
Lock him up. Get him out.
next
Get him
to
off the street.
Riddler. So drive him insane. Yeah, this was kind of crazy. I don't know if your parents did this, but this lady was
Oh
told
yeah.
that it was illegal to turn on that light while you're
Yeah.
driving. I don't think my dad said it was illegal.
We just get pissed. Like, turn the light off.
Uh,
Like it's dangerous. I'm like, dangerous.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
That one.
like I kind of get it, but kind of don't at the same time. Like I've definitely been driving and the light will be on, and I'm like, this is kind of annoying. But then sometimes I'll be like sitting in my car chilling, and I'll had turned the light on, and then I'll start driving, and I forget it's on, and I have no idea. And I'm like, I
Well,
just
there you go.
just drive like a normal human. You're gonna be okay.
You know what's the crazy one with light though? Is when you're driving on like the 71 at night, and it's just there's those dipshits coming across you that just leave their brights on, and you're like, I
Oh yeah.
cannot see in front of me.
People's lights are, you know, the lights I hate, the like
Flashbang.
I hate the like the blue ones now, right? Don't people have the
Oh
the
yeah,
blue
yeah,
LEDs?
the blue
Those ones
LEDs.
piss me off because they're so like they're just piercing into your soul. I'm like, or they hit
Yeah.
your mirror and then come back into your car, and I'm like, dude, it's too bright.
I'm getting flashbanged. It's ridiculous. This is the funny shit. I figured it was gonna happen, but PETA issued a statement addressing animal cruelty in Pal World. They had nothing to say about the fact that you can promote slavery.
Yeah,
You literally take these guys and you say, "You're working in my factory." Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And then apparently, if that doesn't work, you just kill them and eat them. So now
Mhm.
we got a little bit of something else going on there. But it didn't take long for PETA. No interest in eating pals and want a vegan guide created for the game. Go to hell. Okay.
Go play a different game.
I mean,
It's a game. You can do whatever you want.
soft is baby shit. That's all I gotta
Yeah.
say.
Just like chill out.
Charmin Extra soft. God dang, it's a game.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm gonna get myself in more trouble, but who cares? This is a look at the AFC West coaches that Harbaugh just
Yeah.
executed. I mean, he
It's
kind
gonna
of
be
chose a
fun.
gauntlet. I mean,
I
Antonio
mean,
Pierce
Antonio
is young
Pierce.
like him.
Yeah, Antonio Pierce getting kind of cooked in there is. I don't know about yet. Maybe he'll be good. I have no idea. But it
No,
seemed
he's
like
just
he
young.
had the boys buzzing. Sean Payton might be a big dumb a-hole. So I don't know
Little
much. Yeah,
old
Big
beard.
Red is as good as they get.
Yeah.
I don't know how long he'll keep coaching for though. That is one thing.
I think he's gonna ride till Patrick Mahomes retires.
I would just keep on cycling through that.
I don't think he's actually written or created an offensive play in probably 10 years. Or at least since he got Mahomes. So let's say 5 years.
Yeah.
He just tells Mahomes, write down what plays you like, make a concept, give it to me. I'll call it.
Yeah, we'll
He
figure
might not
something
even
out.
be calling plays anymore. It might just be Mahomes calling plays, and he's literally ordering Denny's from behind his thing.
He's ordering
know.
Waffle House.
It's some extra
Just
gravy on that.
just hanging out.
Maybe a little bit of 2-4-6-8 special. Yeah, we'll take extra taters on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, time out. Come on. Maybe it might be something like that. Crazy. Andy
It's
Reid
gonna-
still
it's-
runs that shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Maybe the Chargers can finally elevate. Oh, someone else fallen.
Yeah, I'm not really.
Classic.
I don't understand what we were trying to do here. Like, I thought at first the pants get stuck
Mhm.
on the roof, and that's why we have this. But
Oh, that's a scorpion and a half right there.
oh, wait. Little tap
Oh,
edge.
there it is.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Bang. That's full tap right there. That's 1, 2, 3, and you're out.
It's over.
Yeah, I guess they're just trying to get down, but like, how'd you get up? A ladder? Probably. Why don't we bring that over? Why don't we bring the ladder over?
You might
Huh?
as well jump into this and roll off it or something, or break
I
it
know
down.
what they were
Like,
trying to do, and their foot got caught. That didn't help, but There's better ways to go about this, I think.
Jump from here to here.
Yeah.
You have better odds doing that, even if you land on your feet, than getting your foot caught and absolutely scorpioning yourself there.
Oh my goodness!
Might be dead, actually.
No, oh my goodness!
Because there's no movement after this.
No, she could be definitely dead.
T's and P's.
Yeah, you had a good run.
Oh, this guy's insane, dude. This guy gets bored and walks around the Walmart parking lot putting notes on random cars. That's not right.
That's not right.
That's not right. That is so wrong.
About to make someone have a heart attack.
Dude. What if they're like, what if some guy's walking with his mom, you know, he's like fresh 21, but like still living with his parents type thing. He don't need him knowing
Yeah,
about
no,
the sneaky link, and now he just
and now
pulls up and he's like,
now he's nervous as shit.
yeah. Man, that is not right. Go find a different game to play. This is just, I didn't even know this existed. McDonald's is releasing a double Whopper.
Double?
Why do it?
You mean a double
Why?
Big Mac? Don't you dare disrespect the McDonald's by saying Whopper.
Hey, dude, that just shows the ads are getting to me because
I
now
know.
it's
Whopper, Whopper. Now they're taking over. Yeah, double Big Mac is crazy. I've only had a Big Mac maybe 1 or 2 times in my whole life. I don't enjoy the bread,
the extra bread. Is
Yeah,
a
I'm
little bit.
okay. I'll just do a double quarter pounder if I want everything, like
Right.
if I want the full package or get some nuggies or something.
I feel like this is like the perfect, like I'm high as ever and need to get back.
Sure.
So I got that extra bread and there, a couple extra pieces. Like I'm locked. But at that point, I'd rather go just get the Fiesta pack from Taco Bell and kind of, enjoy my time
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is a Big Mac, double Big Mac, not the Whopper. That's on me. I mean, this is just Keyshawn Boutier, is that it?
I think booty.
Booty? All right. Well, he's kind of booty right now. Keyshawn Booty has been charged for illegal online gaming. He placed over 8,900 bets, including some on LSU football while he was still in school.
Whoa.
But
Okay.
I mean,
I think he was winning too. I saw a thing where he came up like 40K or 50K.
okay.
So people were like, what bets is he laying? We need to know.
Yeah, we need to know. Well, then you saw like he had a catches, over under, and he picked under, and he made damn sure he got the under.
Good for you, Keyshawn. I hope it was worth it.
I've always thought about that sometimes. You'll see receivers kind of drop passes that they normally would catch, and I'm like, he might know what his like over under is. Yeah, this is, Raheem Morris is going to be the head coach of the Falcons. He's going to be a great coach. He's going to have a good defense. Yeah. He's waited his time. I've been very happy for him. Going to miss you as our DC, though. Thank you from Rams Nation. This is kind of crazy. So this comedian, Mark Normand, was rushed off stage after a crazy interaction. I'm not really sure what's happening here.
Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Hey, how are you? What do we got, a migrant here? Hey, what's going on? Oh, jeez. Everything all right? Just want to make sure everybody's good here. What's going on? Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Hey, anything can happen at a comedy show. That was some kind of weird swinger sex party thing. Oh, God. Somebody got tased. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, wait, whoa. I really froze there. I went to Mitch McConnell. All right. All right. Okay. What the fuck?
The hell?
Guys, everything's fine. We just had a momentary interruption. Just get up, get out.
Stay in.
The taping. Guys,
Can we get out or what? At the camera.
Yes. Spit it out, Junior.
Yeah, we just need everybody to get out, please. Nice and slow. Everything's fine.
So we
What the
had
hell is going on?
nothing's wrong, stay in, get out. Well, make your way to the exit, but stay. Well, somebody make a goddamn decision. I looked into it a little bit. I didn't see exactly what happened, but apparently that guy ran on stage. And they escorted him out, and then they tased him. Some people were alleging that like the building was haunted, and so they found like paranormal activity, and so they were getting
Yeah,
him
what?
off stage. I don't
Okay.
buy that.
Yeah, that sounds like some bullshit.
So I don't know what
I'm
happened,
trying to
but
look
I mean,
too.
I don't know. But yeah, that was kind of
No
weird. And
proper
then
explanation was given.
and the fact that they're telling people to stop recording and stuff like that, and just to leave, I'm like, or to stay then leave, then stay, like that's just weird. But T's and P's. It is time for Major 1. And we just had day 1 of Major 1 in
There it is.
Boston, the Boston Major event for the breach.
Into the breach.
Into the breach. Zinni's first time returning back after his, retirement, which is kind of crazy. We lost Scump and Zinni last year. That's kind of wild. FaZe did what FaZe do. 3-0 with you and dog shit fuck.
Dog shit. Oh.
There was some really, really bad stuff going down as far as replays with the PCs.
Yeah, lots of lags and stuff. Basically, every match had a reset, right?
Yeah. But there was one really bad one with Atlanta because it was during Search and Destroy, and Simp the Pimp with the limp walking with the he had a cruise missile that he launched.
Yeah.
And like right after that, they had the reset, and so he was asking the CDL like, "Do I get my cruise back?" And they said, "No."
I said, "Fuck you." I saw one with New York when they lost their control. Apparently, they had more ticks and should have been on defense, and they were on
They should've.
offense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't good. And then I saw Optic had a reset on their S&D, I think.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully they get all this fixed for they
Tomorrow.
worked out all the kicks. It seems like it wasn't really gonna matter much. It's 3-0s across the board. Looks like the team that was supposed to 1-1 because like I was watching Rocker New York, the map 1. They were up by 100 and they had to do a full replay of map 1.
Yeah,
And they still ended up winning.
Toronto. So it's kind of shitty, but like Toronto ended up 3-0ing Surge. They are the better team, I get it. But Seattle came out for the hard point and they had a great break off. Like they had P2 rotation set up.
Yeah.
They were up 20. They're getting a full 60, and then all of a sudden we have a restart. And
then
so
Ultra Slam.
Yeah, Ultra just countered their strat to
That was
go,
basically what happened to
like,
Rocker.
Yeah, it was
Except
just
they were slamming, and then it was like a nail biter the second map, but they still ended up, or the second time around, but they still ended up winning.
Yeah, it's just like that can't happen. Like,
yeah,
you put in these strats once, and it's a 50-50 chance, and if you catch them, which they did, they should get that rotation. And sure, Ultra probably still wins. Kleenex almost had a 5.0 KD at one point.
Kleenex was going insane.
I mean, Kleenex is an absolute weapon, but we've been saying that since Cold War. We saw him play at Champs, and we're like, this kid's kind of different. And now with Envoy, because Envoy's going to do the right play as far as, get the spawns, flank, do this and that. Kleenex can just run around and do whatever he goddamn pleases.
Yeah, so I think by the time this goes out, obviously the
Elim bracket
matches will have gone. I'm probably going. Battle of LA is pretty fun. Yeah, we could just go through it quick. I'm probably going. I don't know. Gorillas didn't look bad, but Thieves are shit. They're both kind of shit. I'm gonna go LAG 3-2 with a banger game. I'm gonna go Heretics 3-1.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Breach 3-1. I think Seattle go outside and Breach at least get one at home. And then my shocker, I'm going Ravens 3-2. Sending the world champs home.
Oh, that's a banger.
Teach Game 5 masterclass.
Oh,
that's what I'm gonna say. Because New
feeling
York
like
didn't look. They didn't look great.
No, they look a little dysfunctional since
shaky.
they changed their roster.
Yeah.
That's
what I'm thinking.
I'm gonna go Gorillas 3-1.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Heretics. I think they 3-0 Legion. They're
Okay.
just a better squad. See, it's so hard because Surge can be so hot, and then they
Yeah.
can just get pissed on.
Like they were hot the first maybe 2 weeks of the season, and then they've just been getting our cities has just been getting had so bad recently.
Well, it's because like his 2 subs are so fast paced, and well, they broke GA, so they've been
Scrimming,
blacklisted from
yeah.
scrimming for like 3 or 4 weeks, so you
Yeah.
could tell. I'm gonna go with Breach. I think it's gonna be another 3-0 actually. I think Boston
Okay.
3-0 and sends their ass packing. Um,
You
I
don't have
wanna
to. You don't have to
Beach
believe in the
masterclass.
Yeah. You don't have to.
I think it's New York
It's
3-2.
unlikely. Yeah.
Just because Paco, bro. I don't
Yeah.
think
No
Paco's
way
gonna get
Paco's
shit
going
on
home.
2 days in a row.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair take.
I think that's gonna happen for sure.
Yeah, I think so. And then from the top, the loser they flip. So like, Optic would play if Optic lose, they would play the winner. They would play the winner of the winners of the Surge Breach New York Ravens. So more than likely it would be an Optic New York a limb game.
That matchup sucks every time
Whereas
for us.
Optic, you wanted to probably be in the top where you could play LAG, LAT, Miami, or Legion.
Yeah. But you don't get the choice, unfortunately.
Yeah, so I think they flip. I'm pretty sure.
I think so.
I think
you're
so.
right.
I think they go to the bottom, but I'm gonna say I don't know. I just think
Depends what Optic shows
does
up.
Optic get double revenge? Like they got 3-0'd by Heretics, slam them. Then do they get the revenge again? I'm going to say Optic win 3-2. Game at a tournament, and then I am gonna go. I think that was fun from Minnesota. I don't think they got it again. I'm gonna go Ultra 3-1.
Okay.
I think it sets up an Ultra Optic. I think the top 3 is obviously Optic, Ultra, FaZe.
Yeah.
I think if there's one team, say like New York don't make it, who would it be? Because it would be the team from the top side that would be making the run if we think basically one of FaZe, Optic, New York will be top 6.
Right.
Which is going to be pretty interesting. Most people were saying Optic was going to be that team because they struggled against Heretics, but
yeah,
now basically you win a series and you're guaranteed top 3. So
I'm kind of feeling honestly an Optic 3-1. Like if Optic plays the way they did today, because the problem is when they play this like hero Call of Duty, like I got to make all the flashy plays, I got to get a 2-piece, a 3-piece, like they don't do well. But today they were all focused on like they weren't stat chasing. They were like, okay, what makes sense for the game right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna lay down and hold an angle right now and let my teammates get over to me and shit like that. Yeah, I think a 3-1. I just think they get revenge on LAN. I think they're a better LAN team. Like adding Kenny to this squad really kind of poises everybody and is like, look,
yeah,
chill
we're
out,
locked
we're
in.
good, we're locked. I
from the bottom 8 teams besides New York, who could you say could make a run to Sunday to be top 4?
Heretics.
Okay, you're going Heretics. Yeah, I think they have the easier side.
They got some good players.
Yeah, I want to say Boston just with the home crowd like cheese, but they'd have to play New York.
Oh, but that'd be awesome. Preston against his old team.
Yeah, it would be dope. But then if they win that game, they'd have to play the loser of FaZe Optic to then make it. Like that's just a tougher run than Heretics who'd play the winner of LAT Gorillas. That's winnable. And then you'd play the loser of Ultra Rocker. Say it's Rocker. Like for Heretics, your run could be Legion, Thieves, Rocker in your top 4. Which is much better if you're Boston, you have to play Surge, Subliners, FaZe/Optic. Like that's way tougher. So I think one of those top 4 teams in the lower bracket, your LAG, LAT, Heretics, Legion, might have the best shot at it. But they're dog shit. That's the thing.
Heretics is the only one out of those 4 that are good.
I thought they were good. That's the thing. You never know with this. Like,
yeah,
now we're on LAN.
Sure.
Like, you got these little cool 3-0'd Optic, whatever, sounds good. And then you get to LAN and you're like, and you get shook. You're playing actually Optic now. and you get
You're
piss slammed.
you're in a fucking 1v1 versus
But maybe
Dashy.
I haven't even watched the match yet. Maybe I'll watch it back and think, okay, maybe Heretics isn't as bad as I'm saying, but it seems like they got pretty much Kentucky fried. Besides, they were in the first hardpoint a little bit.
They
for
were
a
in the
while.
S&D for a minute. Like Bruce had to clutch up a couple 1v1s that were
Yeah.
like it could have gone either way. But
I didn't really have a prediction for who was gonna win the whole thing before going into it,
yeah.
but I was leaning still my top 3 being Phase Optic Ultra. Even
Yeah.
with Optic looking bad, I just had a feeling they always play well at like first majors typically.
They
They'll
get
come
hot the
out
first
hot.
few
And
games
I
of the
just
season.
couldn't imagine a world where they don't win at least 2 games.
Right.
You know, like yeah,
They have a lot of talent and a lot of veteran leadership. Like,
yeah, all they have to
need
do is
win
get
this.
hot and they can fry anyone, so
Yeah, I agree. So obviously as a fan, I want Optic to win, but I really have a feeling Ultra wins this one.
yeah.
Like I think they have all the pieces to the puzzle. You added Envoy to a stacked roster. Insight's playing out of his mind so far. Like
Yeah. I'd like to
Toby
see
almost dropping a
yeah.
5.
I
Like
know that was crazy. I'd like to see if Rocker gives them a battle though.
Yeah.
Probably they can maybe Neslo their way 2-3-5 it, but
I just don't know that Iceman can keep up. Like he almost dropped a 2.0 today. Like I just
Yeah.
don't see that from the Iceman.
Yeah.
And it was kind of funny. I was watching that series, just thinking about how much you just shit on him, and I'm like,
Yeah.
he's just
I'm
he's
I'm
having a
trying to
good day.
see. I probably won't even be able to watch these damn tomorrow I'll be able to watch a little. Just like throughout the day. I don't really care too much. But on Saturday, what time does Optic play? 12 noon? Yeah, I ain't watch. I'm not gonna be able to watch that shit.
What are you gonna do?
But if they lose and then have to play at 4:30 or 3, I can definitely watch that. And they probably won't lose. Had a baby Dave.
Yeah, Dave. There's a new head coach of the Panthers, so have fun.
Former APU football player. My dad coached him at APU. My dad and uncle.
Big Dave.
He played DB for APU. Yep.
I mean, I'm sure he
Pretty
got the
crazy.
bag, but he's gonna have to sit down with David Temper after every game and be like, "See that right there?
Yeah.
Why aren't we throwing the
We'll
ball?"
see. At least he's a could be a
Young
young offensive guy. Could help out Bryce Young. Could be good. We'll see.
Hoping the best for you, man.
I'll give him. I'd say if you're the Panthers, at least give him a shot. Give him 3 years to like
Yeah, give
try
him a
and do
good
some shit. Don't like just
1
1
year, dump
year
him.
and you fucking suck and you're out. Like they gave MCDC. He got one game basically. They kept him around, and now you're 1 game away from the Super Bowl. Just let it happen.
Out of like 4 years.
Yeah.
I don't even know. This is just dumbassery. It's
This
just
can't
showing
be
off
good.
going bad. Yeah.
Oh.
You didn't
You didn't have to do all that.
Yeah.
Didn't have to do it, but you did. You wanted to.
Fuck around, you find out. It is what it is.
Find out one way or the
Okay.
other. MVP.
This is what grinds my gears when everybody's saying
Next
on
week, huh?
TV.
Getting announced on my birthday? Holy shit.
That's actually pretty fire. But just everybody saying, I don't know why Brock Purdy gets so much hate. He's doing what he needs to do to win the game, and he's just helping his team win, and he's just this and that. Because you have him in the fucking MVP conversation.
Yeah.
He's not playing like an MVP. It's sickening.
I've been saying it all year. McCaffrey's my MVP.
Oh, definitely.
Unless if you want to like actually do MVP, like I'm probably giving it to
maybe Josh Allen.
Like most valuable player. I'm doing like a Myles Garrett or a Trent Williams, or like you'll never give it to an O lineman, but like
could be Tyreek Hill.
valuable. Like the Niners are not as good without McCaffrey in there.
100%.
Like
You
if
take
you
a
have
check down to the
McCaffrey
house.
and put Sam Darnold in there, you're probably getting similar stuff going on. You take
moved the
McCaffrey
ball
out
against
and
the
put
Ravens with
Mitchell
him
in,
in
it's going to be tougher. So I would say McCaffrey. Like
I low key want it to be Dak just to see the controversy it causes in Dallas because
that'd
they're
be
already
insane.
calling for his head. And it's like, oh, now he won the MVP. So what is Micah's, brother doing? What is Dak's
Yeah.
brother doing? And CD's mom, and like, it's just so
No
stupid.
chance. Not a chance in the world.
I hope it's not.
I'll boycott everything.
I will be absolutely sick if Brock Purdy wins MVP.
Yeah, that'd be
Check down
disgusting.
Charlie.
It'd be absolutely disgusting.
In better news, Knives Out 3 to begin filming later this year. I'm very
Okay,
excited.
here we go.
These are fun movies to watch.
Yeah, they're always a good vibe. First one definitely better than the second one, but
Glass Onion was okay.
it was all right. It
bad.
held my attention.
Yeah, this
Was
is
there.
just you said, you wish that
Oh
other video
gosh,
had
as
fast
always.
stooge. And
Here we go.
God. All right, get the fuck out of here, homie. Got a new dealer, new luck. Let's fucking go. Bro.
You can hear him on his mouth. Hello, ladies and gents. And
Hello!
Let's fucking go.
everyone just looking at him. This lady's just looking at him. Doesn't even like. You're gonna help him?
He didn't just break
He
like
snapped it in half. Like I don't even know how this is possible. This chair is like beyond repair.
Why does he look like Cesar Sky's Bueno?
Yeah.
Like, look at him. Came from a New York 3-0. It's the feet over the head for
I know.
me.
He really falls like hard. He fell.
Bro, what the fuck?
He just act like nothing happened.
Nah, that didn't just fucking happen.
Just get you. All right.
He just stands up. All right, let's get back to it.
Take your money here.
God.
That is. Like, somebody surely set him up for this. Because the way it broke. That's wild. This is criminal. I don't even, like. What happened to do this? It was a travel lodge. Due to past events. Please do not pleasure yourself in rooms. From management.
I don't
Who's
know
the
how.
poor staff that had to
Can-
type this up here?
Can you enforce that though?
I don't know.
You gonna tell me?
That's what I'm saying. I'm paying for the room. What do you like?
Yeah, you gonna tell me what I could do?
What I'm saying, man. I didn't know I was at like, a little Christian Bible camp here. Actually, at those, I've heard things get a little bit mixed. So. I mean, I felt bad, but at the same time, Wisconsin is expected to hire Alex Grinch as the Badgers safeties coach. I mean,
Good luck.
they're gonna have the worst safeties probably in the country.
Yeah.
I hate to prey on someone's downfall, man, but I've seen too much. Like you should be
I
on the
don't need-
offensive side of the ball for the
I don't
yards
need
you
to
give
see
up.
any more.
You need to switch to the other side. This is crazy. This is like crazy. This is the finalist for AP Comeback Player of the Year. Joe Flacco, understood.
Okay.
How is DeMar Hamlin second when he's barely played? I
Because
think
he died.
6
That's
games.
all.
Yeah, you got that.
That's all. Baker.
Stafford had a fucking career season this year. Great.
Like I just don't know what the criteria is.
Yeah, we looked
Joe
at this.
Flacco comeback. Okay, he wasn't playing football. DeMar Hamlin comeback. Okay, he died. I'll give him that. Baker Mayfield comeback from being shit.
Right.
Stafford come back from like being injured / shit last year.
People
Tua
saying he should retire.
coming back from being injured.
Right.
Like, is it an injury thing? Is it I wasn't playing and came back? Is it just I was just shit last year?
Is that I died?
Yeah, like Baker was just really bad and now he's like not that bad. Like I don't know what the why not Breece Hall if we're doing it?
It's a good question, man.
Why Tua and not Breece? Like why Stafford and not Breece Hall? Like
man.
the bottom three, right? Who are like
That's a
kind of
good point.
half not good, half kind of injured.
Right.
Why not like someone like Breece Hall or I'm trying to think of who else. Like literally Jalen Ramsey on the same Dolphins team, ACL or Achilles gone in
Achilles
training
tear,
camp,
yeah.
came back to be playing good. Like I don't know. I think
Good
Flacco
point.
should win it. Like I think that's a free win. It won't be. It'll be Hamlin because he died and came back to life. But
like,
I think it should be a free Joe Flacco dub.
Yeah, I just like.
I think comeback player of the year should be come back from like either
Injury.
a season-ending injury
Or
or
shit
I
year.
am not playing and I came back in. Like just like being not good a year before or like being a backup and then now you're just the starter and you play okay. Like Why is Baker in there and not Gardner Minshew?
Yeah, I don't know. And like,
Right?
if you
Isn't Gardner
are,
the same like
yeah, he is.
same type
Yeah,
of
he was
thing? Like
backup,
he
and
was
then
just
he
a
just
backup
started.
and then played pretty good.
That's a good point.
Like sure, why not? Why can't he be in?
But I don't know. It's like for these quarterbacks, they want to consider themselves elite. I don't think you really want comeback player of the year. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, like Joe Flacco would want it because like, all right, that was cool. But like, what's the difference?
Yeah.
Last year, who won it? Geno.
Yeah.
So he was a backup and then came in and played well. What's the difference between like? Why can't Minshew be in there?
I don't know, man. I'm
That doesn't
sick of
make
looking at it.
sense.
I'm
Doesn't
sick of
make
it.
sense.
And that's how the night ends for that. Well,
Piss me off. Getting me pissed.
well what are you
Well,
gonna do?
hopefully Optic wins.
Right.
Hopefully, it'll be a interesting Sunday. Hopefully Optic wins. Ravens, Lions.
Hell yeah.
That's who we need. Please, Lamar
Hell.
Jackson. Save us, Lamar Jackson.
MCDC, come on, baby.
Please, Lamar Jackson. Please.
All right, folks.
I'm begging you. Save us from a Taylor Swift bowl.
Please save us from a Taylor Swift.
Can't fucking do it. I won't be able to do it.
All right, folks. Have a
do
great
it.
weekend, and don't do anything Vince McMahon would do.
Yeah. Ever.
It's just good.
Not just this weekend. Just ever in your whole life.
See ya.
Oh man. See ya.